Hello there, everybody, and welcome once again to the Fuse-4 Network podcast, episode number 15. We're at 15.
15?
15.
15?
15.
15?
You heard it. 15. Again, I'd like to welcome you to the Sexy Time Party. Not really, you know, all that good stuff. I'm Dave McCauley, joined by Richard here. And let's get to the show. This is the Best of E3 show, our personal picks, along with some other topics we're going to get into, you know, the usual. But with that said, we have our very special guest, Brad.
Hello, everybody. It's MoodleMaster102.
Boom, boom.
Podcast.
Boom, boom, Cabana. Not really. His name's Brad. I'm sorry. And then we have Chris.
Fucking Dave, why are you such a dumb shit? Why do I come to this podcast every time I want to beat the even limit shit out of you? I mean, oh, hi.
I don't know. I'm going to do my radio voice. And then we have Hector. Oh, yeah.
Hello there. Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a while.
He's been hanging out in the long streets, the hard, long streets of Hawaii.
Yes.
Well.
Yes.
Not really.
Not really. Not at all, actually. Not yet. I leave to Hawaii tomorrow, but...
Oh, my God. All right. And then we have Kim.
Good evening, YouTube.
Maria.
How's it going?
What the fuck is that? I mean, Richard, what we're third. And last but not least, Tyler.
I got something to show you.
Oh.
Bought these at a bazaar. Get on my face.
When you were first posting about going to a bazaar, I thought it was some kind of weird sex club.
You don't have those in Canada, do you?
No, have you ever heard of a bazaar?
I think I have either.
What is
It's like a carnival or a festival.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Dave. Thank you very much, Brad.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Wait, don't
These are
forget.
my glasses.
You're 1 year closer to death. Way to
No.
go, you.
No, you
Stay
take that. No, you're going back to the glasses.
You've got beer glasses, Rich.
These
Stay
are my
safe.
glasses. No one can harm me.
These are my army glasses.
These
so I'm
are
good.
8-bit sunglasses.
I want to be part of the club. I don't have anything, though.
What the fuck?
You've got a hair thing.
I can do
Yeah, I
it.
got this little turban thing
Yeah,
going on.
you guys
so I have
talking
hair
that we
shit in my
can't
hair.
top, so...
Yeah, I'm cool. I work at 7-Eleven.
The downside is I can't fucking see anything.
So you can't see this and this.
Oh no, I can see that, asshole.
Jesus.
I mean, I can't read anything on the screen.
They're like the kind of glasses you wear when you get your eyes dilated.
Oh yeah.
Can see.
Like the grandma glasses.
Excuse me, I'm blind. I can't see shit.
Excuse me, do you know where the theater is?
I don't know what happened.
Oh,
I
for
changed up
Christ's
all the
sakes.
aisles in the grocery store.
I've been wearing the same underwear for 30 years.
They kind of
Cobwebs up there, man. Cobwebs up my ass.
Rich, you just took it too far.
I always do.
Build their eyes.
It's like grilled cheese. What?
I like that shit with ketchup.
So, anyways, what has everybody been up to this week? Let's start off with, you know. We've never heard about Brad's week, so let's start off with Brad. What have you been up to this past week?
Well, during the past week, I have actually got my hours cut from my job.
Lame.
So, I've actually been really just kind of cleaning around the house, cleaning stuff up around here, and doing YouTube, like a lot more YouTube videos. They're pretty much like backed up on my hard drive. They just need to be rendered out and put up on YouTube later on. So
You see, that's a good thing. It's always good to have a backup because then you're like, well, fuck it, I could just sit here. And then by the time you're at like 3 videos left, you're like, well, fuck, you start panicking. You're like, I gotta record like 5 minutes.
no, it's like because
We never
post-production is really helpful, especially when you back it up all in your hard drive, and then you want to put up the videos like one by one, and it really helps out in the long run because you really don't want to put up the videos just like, oh, I just recorded a video, might as well put it up right away. You know, it's hard to do that sometimes because like you want to be able to keep videos going like consistently.
Dark side pill. Oh, okay.
Okay, he puts up like fucking 30 videos a day. That's
Loser.
That's like nothing.
And then let's all just complain about views are down. views are now. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that.
Likes my shit.
Chris, what have you been up to?
Fuck
Even
you,
I
Hideo
don't like
Kojima.
my shit.
No one gives a shit.
Why do I
about
even
you
fucking
anymore.
make this shit?
Fuck this, I quit my life. Okay, I'm. No, seriously.
Have fun,
Truffle
Chris.
shuffle.
I quit life.
I quit life. No, I'm kidding. What I've been up to lately is work. I've been getting like shitty hours at work, like 20 hours a week. Actually gotta work tomorrow at 8, so I'm not excited, but whatever. It is what it is. But besides that, I've been playing video games, raging in Injustice because I apparently suck.
You salty faggot.
I'm the most saltiest motherfucker in any game ever, so
Go play easier games like fucking Hello Kitty.
yeah.
Jesus,
Alright,
Brad, you got
I'll
a
go play.
streak.
I'll play My Little Pony.
Wait.
Happy, happy.
My little pony.
Brad, I didn't warn you. I didn't warn you beforehand. We did, just try to not say words like that.
Even though you said it under your breath, Dave.
I muttered it, and I cut it up. But okay.
I mumbled.
Well, at least Brad's not afraid to state his feelings.
Okay.
I'll watch the language.
Okay. You can say anything else except.
You can say fuck,
just-
shit, damn, motherfucker.
that's my bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. I should have told you. Like, go on, Chris.
But besides that, I actually downloaded Marvel Heroes. I've been wanting to start and play that because that's a free to play. So
Yeah, I've had friends that have been playing that like fucking constantly. It looks really fun. So.
But other than that, I've been just trying to get better at Yu-Gi-Oh because I'm a nerd.
I remember you.
I like how you sound so disappointed when you say that.
I'm a nerd.
You're like, oh yeah, I got you.
I'm a
What am I
nerd.
doing with my life?
Nerd.
Dude, that was like my whole third
Nerd.
Nerd.
Story of my life. I play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Nerd.
God damn it, what am I doing with my life?
No, anywho, yeah, that's basically what I've been up to. And watching,
Chris, I got one tip for you.
What?
Use the heart of the cards. You'll always.
Okay. So, hold on, which cards?
Whichever one has a heart on it.
You see, in
He cares
his,
about your cards.
I was about to say, in his realm there, that's him showing off his dick. He's like, which pack?
Which one you want to touch?
Look, guys, I collect cardboard.
I feel like
This one's
This one's
$5
hard right
more
now.
than this one.
I'll probably go ahead.
These
I'm gonna kill myself.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Bye,
cards
guys.
get me
I
old,
give up.
bitches.
I'm quitting life. Bye, guys. I'm not gonna be part of this podcast anymore.
Chris,
Yu-Gi-Oh cards give me booty.
All right, Richard, what have you been up to?
I've been playing a lot of Dominion. If you guys ever played that tabletop game, game is amazing. I've been playing lots of that with my friends. I haven't even played any video games because I've been playing tabletop games. Except for I started another LP, which I should finish all my other ones. But what can you do?
Speaking of which, he actually bought it for me for my birthday.
Yeah, I wanted to teach him how to play.
Nice.
It's a good game. It's a good game, Dave.
I've never played it. I've never played a game like this.
Hey,
It's funny
Dave can play
because
it with himself now.
I know.
He gives himself something to accompany himself.
I know.
to play
Those,
with
those
myself a lot,
long,
though.
those long dark hours, I could just sit there playing Dominion. But yeah, it was only recently this week that I actually heard about the game, and I didn't tell him. But I heard some games this was the better game to get as opposed to what other games were like it. If that makes sense, I think it might. I don't know. But this is the better game of games like it. So that's pretty cool. He bought it for me, and yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go back to play Monopoly.
Hey, that's funny. That's what we said too.
Yeah.
We were gonna play 5 hours of original Monopoly where it lasts forever.
And then you feel like a boss when you win, and then you just put it in the box.
You know what you should do? You should get 4 Monopoly tables and put them all together and make it Monopoly. That's happened before. It's
24-hour Monopoly.
The redundancy of Monopoly.
Right.
In this game, I'm the thumbnail.
Because
In this
fuck
game,
your
I'm the race
hotels.
car. This one, I'm a dog.
It was actually in Chuck's video that he put it in too.
Oh, really?
It's on his vlog thing.
Oh, my God.
My bet goes towards the thumbnail.
Did you finish? Or-
Yeah, that's all I've been doing. Nothing else. I don't want to talk about work.
Hector,
Yes.
what have you been up to? and I say, "What have you been up to?" And just
Well,
not this
I've been
past
on
He's just sitting there like
we haven't
smiling.
fucking talked to you in like forever. So
Hector, I don't think I've ever spoken to you. Hello.
Well,
How's it
hello
going?
there.
Hello,
Hector.
I never.
I missed your face.
there's like a
So-
whole new crew now. It's
I know.
He's
It's
like,
like
what the fuck?
I was like, who are these people? Like, I only know like
Who are these people?
nobody.
Who are you?
I
But
love
no,
you,
like-
man.
Chris, you're so fucking lazy.
Yeah, it's been a fun time. Like, I've been on vacation for the last few weeks. Took leave for. I've been visiting home and doing stuff like that. Been really busy. I've been actually streaming a lot lately. Streaming on my streaming League of Legends, playing a lot of that. Keep telling myself I'll
Hey, I
make
played
YouTube
that
videos.
game.
We'll see.
I
It's a
just
good
got
game,
back into
you
that
know?
game recently.
You
Yeah.
play League?
Yeah, actually, I'm trying to get more competitive with it. So
I can never get into the competitive scene of that because every time I play it, I always get one of those teammates that are like, "Fuck you, noob."
yeah,
It's
no,
like,
I
that's it.
League of
I'm
Legends has a pretty shitty community at times, but I still.
I
still love
I
the
find that like probably like 45%, actually not even 45, like 65% of
Yeah.
the community is like utter assholes. Like
Yeah.
they don't respect the community in any way. When League or Riot themselves even say like, you know, you gotta follow the Summoner's Code because if you're gonna, you know, start saying shit like "fuck you, noob," "I'm gonna take top lane," "you suck at this game," shit like that, like that's just wrong, and it shouldn't. That completely hinders the community. Really
No,
hard.
exactly. And like, yeah, that's been a big issue with it. I actually went to the season 2 finals, and I actually met like all the pros and stuff. It was pretty sick. But besides that, recently, just been doing that. Found myself a girl, so it's been pretty good.
Dom.
Wow.
I know.
Attaboy.
Cheers to you, brother.
Is that the one on
Idiot.
To
Facebook?
happiness.
Is that the one
The
that
one-
you
The one with the
posted
big
on?
old booty?
Yeah, man. Is that it?
No, not her.
Oh.
By the way, Brad, not bringing up that story just to let you know.
In my opinion, though,
What story?
she's much cuter. The girl I'm talking to. So.
Oh, bam. There we
You know
go.
the story I'm talking about.
What's? God damn it! No, you're not gonna bring that shit up. No, not at all. Not at all. Nope.
Wait a minute.
Nope. That never happened.
First of
Hold
all,
on,
Hector
hold on.
calling out the girl with the big old booty, saying less attractive than current girlfriend.
Hector wishes he was with
Ooh.
Mikasor.
Dropping the
No,
animal.
no, Nika Thor here.
Nailing those nails.
Oh god.
Kim, what about you? What have you been up to last week?
Well, first of all, I have to. What's with the beanies in Canada? I mean, all of the Canadians here in
Because
this
it's fucking
podcast.
cold, bro.
What's with the long hair over in the European countries?
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh? What's up with the football craving love over there, huh?
That's just like sex.
Exactly. And we
So,
gotta
you know, it's
wrap
good.
it up.
Kim gets
sometimes.
all the bitches.
That's why we wear the beanies.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Well, there's
It's
always balls
still
involved.
cold there?
Yeah, it's
Here,
It's pretty
It's cold in
Oh, it's a
Canada.
fashion statement.
it's actually it was nice today. Just a little bit of a breeze.
I mean, it was a little cold like the past week here, but like, I mean, I can only imagine.
I've been in.
Oh
room
no,
for-
no. It was probably about the same temperature that it is in over where you are.
Okay, because I was gonna. Yeah, well, yeah, it has to be. You're only like.
Yeah, there's not much of a difference. Yeah.
You're like maybe about a state away if it wasn't for the lake.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, okay.
So Kim, go ahead.
Well, I haven't really been up much. You know, it's been E3, so I've been watching that, and I've been recording stuff, been uploading stuff, and playing games. That's basically it. So actually, they've started digging tubes and stuff. I've been digging in the dirt for tubes, so we'll get fiber here. So soon enough, I'll have a lot better connection, so I can upload
Yeah, I'm
bigger
actually
files.
I'm actually moving up south myself actually in November because my family wants better jobs and that, so we're gonna go ahead and move up near Oshawa, and apparently there's gonna be a lot better internet there too, so that will probably help me out with like maybe if I want to start streaming and uploading more videos, that will help out in the long run.
You guys are gonna
I
make
thought
me
you were
cry.
gonna say Auschwitz.
Whoa!
No, I'm not talking about the Pokemon. I'm talking about moving to Oshawa.
Oh, no,
Oshawa.
Auschwitz. You got
What's in
Auschwitz.
Oshawa for you?
It's near Oshawa. It's like
I give up.
there's hospital opportunities.
Brad, right over your head, brother.
Yes, please. Right over it.
I have streamed. I streamed once this week.
God damn
Yes,
it,
you
Maria.
did. Yep.
I did stream like for an hour or something.
Yeah, it was about
only
an
Rich
hour.
was there.
You played an hour of what was the game?
Heroes of Might and Magic
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, it was number 3.
Yeah. It's a really good game, but it started to freeze on me, and
Flame.
That's a damn
yeah, I have to
shame.
fix it. I have to fix it somehow.
Michelle. Or Michelle, I tried not to say
Hey!
Michelle the entire time. I had it in my head. It was like Maria, say Maria, say Maria. And I was like, and then all of a sudden I was like, Michelle. Michelle's right.
Oh,
Snow.
actually,
She's in the fucking chat.
She's the only other girl.
Yeah, she's the
know.
only girl, and that's why I was like,
There's a kitty behind you. There's a
Holy
kitty
I
behind
know,
you.
Christ.
I know.
well, at least,
It's like
well,
on
at
a giant
at
box.
least there's not something creepy behind her like there was last time. And we're like,
Santa
what the
Claus.
fuck is that? Santa Claus, like Mr.
Happy
Rape
birthday.
City.
Still there.
Yo, wasn't there a crossbow the other
Santa
time?
Claus.
Yeah, there was a crossbow with Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus, lightsabers.
There's the crossbow.
There's the crossbow right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Maria,
well,
go ahead.
I do this graduating thing on Thursday. Well, today was my last day of high school, so I feel like an adult now. Yay. And,
Yeah. Guess what?
life
Nothing
sucks after
changes.
graduation. Yeah, I know.
I think Maria's getting
Real life
ready
happens.
for the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
And you can see that
Dude,
man
I'm
on the fucking
prepared.
crossbow.
Yeah, that's what we said. We were like, oh, Santa Claus?
You should have seen, like, you should have seen this room before we gutted it. My dad had, like, a giant gun cabinet, like, right over by this door. And he had, like, shotguns and stuff, and then he had, like, just fucking boxes of ammunition, because he used to go hunting and stuff, and now we just save it for the zombie apocalypse.
Well,
Hey,
Yeah.
you're right to have it.
Like you said.
Why not?
Yeah. But,
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Other than that,
There's
I
no more
might,
room in hell.
I might just maybe possibly get a new computer, I'm hoping, so. Then Let's Plays and stuff can happen again, and I'm excited about that.
Nice.
finally.
Right?
Jesus, it's been like
God.
fucking forever.
God
I can go back
damn
into
it.
my room and not hoard my father's.
Yeah. Wait, what?
What?
This is not my room.
Don't think that came out right.
I think hoard your father. What?
Whatever, my father's
Like-
room.
I mean,
Wow.
I know what you're talking about, but
I understood. I just wanted to let you know that didn't come out right.
I'm sorry. Because everything in here now, besides the crossbow, like, everything over here, iPod, all that stuff, that's all mine.
motion sickness.
Oh, God.
Vertigo.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing.
Where's my gravel? I'm getting busy now.
Chuckles got me an
Wanna
iPod.
play, but I'll take the
Oh
ground.
yeah, I saw that picture. Yeah,
Motherfucking Chuckles.
Yeah,
Chucky the Duckles.
for graduation.
Chucky
I was
Ducky
like, oh,
Quack
God,
Quack.
Is
right now.
that for us?
It's, the 4G.
Knocked
Yeah.
over my microphone. It's okay.
Good
Who's
guy
that saying
Chuckles.
Yeah. I
Tyler.
think he might
oh.
actually stop by tonight, so he might be in this. I don't know.
Wow.
But, I don't know. It depends how late this runs. And
Yeah.
if he actually does.
Ooh.
Unreliable Chuckles.
Well, he just works, so.
Scumbag Chucky.
Tyler.
I love that man. Me? Actually, I've only done one interesting thing this week, and that was going to the bazaar where I got these glasses. And I'll remind anybody who's just tuning in, bazaar is like a festival or a carnival. They got rides, they got snacks, and all that stuff. It's pretty awesome.
So what happens there? Give us a rundown of what went on.
Is it like in Battlefield 3?
God
No.
damn it.
It's well, it was just funded by this local facility, and basically they just took a lot of these popular carnival rides. They set them up all over the place. They got yard sales going on. They got people running food stands. I actually knew some people. They had people making balloon animals and shit. Actually, a friend of mine was making balloon animals. He made me a hat, and I put it on and walked around with it, and I looked like a frigging tool. And I got a picture of it on my phone.
Do you look like that now?
We're talking about a bazaar, right?
Yes.
Has no
You know
one
what
here?
that is, right?
What the
Yes,
fuck?
yes.
No,
None of you guys.
All these other assholes don't
How
know
do you
what
guys
it
not
is.
know of this?
This does not complete.
it doesn't
call
happen
them
in
fairs.
Canada. It does
We
not
don't call
happen in
them the
Canada.
bazaar.
Yes,
we call them fairs.
We call them bazaars, yet we're in America.
But I'm an American too. I'm like 2 states.
But a
over
bazaar
from
and a fair are
No, you're
different.
frickin'
Because at a
communist.
bazaar, you can go there and find like little things that you want to buy. At a fair, you don't really do that.
Well,
I could've
around
went
my
to
area,
Sound
we
of
don't have
Music.
bazaars.
Well,
I was about to
Yeah.
say,
Pennsylvania
is it
sucks.
like? I guess it's like our Sound of Music kind of thing.
Like we had a Sound of Music that you could buy random crap there. You
Yeah,
could get
yeah.
bed sheets for like $10.
Concerts from
Something else that was
Canadian
at the
bands and
there was
stuff like
something at the flea market. There was also something else while we were there. There was a Back to the Future VHS. It looked like mint
Nice.
in box for 25 cents.
that. Or
I would have bought that.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Granted, if you actually have a fucking VHS player anymore.
I think I do actually.
because it's just,
What?
Sorry, I know my Back to the Future very well. Let's not forget
So does
about
Dave.
Marty McFly.
Marty McFly.
Chris?
Marty.
What?
Morty
It's
McFly?
our kids, Marty.
Sound familiar?
Marty McFly.
It's your kids, Marty.
Oh my god, nobody
This
read
thing gets 88 miles per
nobody read
hour.
Why Immortal here?
Oh God, no! Leaving. Goodbye. No.
Brad?
Rage
What the
quit.
fuck is going on?
there's gonna be one time that Chris actually leaves, and I'm just gonna be like, all right, fuck you then, close it. You're out, bitch.
Well, no,
Chris, you remember? Chris, you remember the rules. You have to
bunch of
dance
friends
when you come
include-
back.
By the way, I can't do that anymore. If you can tell, I'm in a new location. I can't.
Yeah, okay.
I was going to say, did you move?
Here's my
Wait.
bed right here. I can't-
Let Brad finish. What were you saying?
Me and a couple friends, including Zio and some other people, like we basically did a thing where we read through the My Immortal, and there was, I guess, this person could not spell for shit, and instead of saying Marty McFly, she spelt it Morty McFly. We just kept on breaking jokes about it and shit. It was fucking stupid.
Hey, Morty. Hey, Morty.
Why are we bringing up
Morty.
this?
Morty, this thing
Waterman.
hits 66 miles per hour.
Well,
I'm
Back
still-
to the
Anyone
Future
put 1
was
gigawatt?
spawned up. So, yeah.
I'm trying to get my brain.
Oh,
back
wow.
into it. Please.
I can't imagine Doug saying Morty. I just can't.
Morty. Sounds like
Morty!
Mark Wahlberg.
It's not
accent.
right!
Morty.
All hysterical saying Morty.
Like if he was in Boston for a day.
Oh,
Morty.
Boston.
Morty.
Wanna try it.
Morty.
Boring.
What's going on, Morty?
How are we
What
going
up,
to get you back to the
Mark
future, Morty?
Wahlberg.
How's your mother? Wanna work some
How's your
Morty?
mother? How's your mother doing?
You come to my house.
So,
Mama's
is
a
this podcast
snow
about
blower.
E3 or is it about Back to the Future?
No, it's about being in Boston and fucking bitches and
What?
shit.
We'll pop the car and everything.
Hey, that's
With
my
the pod.
accent.
So,
Well, not mine, but
Being in Boston.
Hey.
like Brad said,
Ow.
we want to do the best of E3, your own personal picks. It could be top 3, top 5, top 10, whatever you have down, whatever you want to discuss. Why you feel it's the best for you. The selection of games or selection of games / consoles / peripherals that you may have read about, may have seen, stuff like that. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I pick the worst right now?
Well, we try to be, go ahead.
Okay. Who doesn't want to play free to play Killer Instinct?
Now,
No. Done by Double Helix Games.
free-to-play Killer Instinct was only 2 characters, and it's a trial version.
Yep.
It's basically... Why would you not want that? That's basically a demo version of what we get now. We're severely lacking demos. Why would we not want...
But that's the
demo?
problem, though, is that they're
Try out.
completely butchering what Killer Instinct was all about.
With a demo?
Just with the game itself. The characters don't even look like they're like respective characters. They look really just... At least that's how I see
Well,
it.
you got to think. When did the Killer Instinct come out? Come out. Yeah.
No, it came out back in like the early 90s.
Yeah. So like, games change from like the graphic wise, so like characters are going to change from it, especially the engines that they use it on.
They did Street Fighter well. They transferred Street Fighter from that era to new era very well.
I think it's just I think a lot of people are getting down on what they saw. I think a lot of people have a negative taste in their mouth. Me, I'm unbiased. I'm a gamer. I'm gonna go for. I've already pre-ordered both consoles that are coming. So
guys,
I'm looking for both. But I think a lot of people have a negative. Well, one second. I think a lot of people have a negative taste in their mouth from the Microsoft press conference and what they announced about the console. So anything that came out as a Microsoft exclusive, everybody's kind of like, well, fuck that shit. I'm not doing anything about it. I have nothing to do with that. When, in reality, yes, they did announce like a trial free-to-play version. It's a demo. And we're severely lacking demos nowadays because developers, every developer, no matter if it's Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, Ubisoft, EA, any third-party company that's out there, they want you just to go and buy the game. They don't want you to say anything. They just want you to go and buy that fucking game and give them your $60. As opposed to back in the 90s where it was like Descent. Oh God, what else? Fucking
all the shareware.
There was all these shareware games where you could just get the demos, and you had that experience. You had the choice to buy it or not. And now, even with consoles, if a new console is coming out, we have even the option to go to a Best Buy. Not now, obviously, with the two other next generation consoles, but we will have the opportunity to go to a Best Buy and play these games, try them out, go to other events or events in your area, try them out.
I find that like they catered to the casual play, like the casual players, than more focused on the people who actually have played Killer Instinct in the past and would do all this crazy shit in the games.
Is that surprising from what Xbox has been doing?
Not really, because RDM is pretty much a bitch at this point.
So then why is so many up in arms for the direction that Xbox is going?
No, not even the Xbox. I want to. Yeah, it's not even the Xbox. It's talking just about the game solely right now. But
pretty much.
You know, I think we saw a lot of players in the demos who didn't know how to play the game, and I think we should have seen players that knew how to cut combos and do everything in the game, other than people and retards on stage. And I said this in our post E3 stuff. Wait. Yeah, and this is what we said is, hey, you have a fight stick. You must be really good. And the girl was talking total nonsense about, like, you must be good because you have a stick, and I have a gamepad, so I suck at fighting games.
So what is that?
It just...
I don't have a stick, so I'm no good at
this. I always have a sexual joke, like
innuendos.
No, it was just you're better if you can afford
innuendo for man versus woman. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. With
in my opinion, though, generally someone with a stick is generally a better player for the fact that if they're willing to go out and invest, if they're willing to go out and invest the money on something like that, they're usually more willing to practice the game. Also.
Okay, you got to keep this in mind too. Not everybody who just buys a fight stick instantly has the advantage on someone.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't feel like because you have a fight stick, you're instantly better than someone.
Especially in fighting games, you have to have a lot of practice. Like, no matter what you do in a fighting game, you'll always be outplayed by someone who has a possible better strategy than you if you don't know how to cover yourself.
It's a thinking man's game. Fighting games are thinking man's games. No matter how many fucking moves you know, it's all about the footsies, how you jump back, how you tech. It's all about that. And I know that as a fighting game player, not competitively, but just, you know.
See, and I agree, but in certain fighters, I do feel like having a stick is an advantage. But in no fighting game ever, is having a stick means you're better than a pad player every single time, because that's just not possible.
But it just seemed like they were trying to, and again, it is just a bad thing that Microsoft did in their conference there. to have that girl, whether it was scripted or non-scripted, have her say, "You're better because you have a stick." No. Also, they should have had not a live demo, just have two people faking it like they usually do. Have two people fucking playing it and pretending that they're playing it, and have all the combos going. Have it going fucking insane like Killer Instinct is. Because I can see the game has potential from what I've seen. It's just they haven't shown
anything.
Top tier players that know how to play the game playing it. They've shown, like, just have the computer playing against itself. That would be the best thing for them to show off. Have the computer playing against itself on ultra mode or whatever, and have it kick the shit out of each other. I'd rather see that, because then you'd see, and that's it.
But with that said, if you had the computer playing against the computer, so many people would be like,
or make a tech demo.
No one would be able to do those moves.
Well, that's not true. Like,
I know it's not true, but that's just what people.
Or
say,
even make a fucking tech demo.
I've seen a couple guys like. A guy named Maximilian on YouTube, he actually interviewed the people at Double Helix, and the guy said that the game was more catered to the casual players that are just getting into Killer Instinct. But that's the problem about that, is that you can't make a casual Killer Instinct because that's not the point of Killer Instinct. You have to have a lot of practice when you play the game. It's a very high-skilled game, especially back in the past. Everybody was able to pull out these bullshit combos because they had a lot of practice. Even whether it's a fight stick or not, a lot of people still like practice with the game.
Yeah.
And they don't always have that advantage. But the more you play it, the more you'll get better at it.
I totally understand what you're saying, but I think we need to kind of move on from like us being like the purists of gamers, and kind of understand that there's a new generation kind of moving forward that have never played that game.
Exactly.
And we kind of need that common ground where it's, and I think Super Street Fighter 4 did it perfectly, where it was easy to learn. They gave you that easy edge, but then
it's still, like, in a way,
it's turn shit up.
It's still played the same. It's just that it's more of kind of like more people would get into it just because it's like Street Fighter and that. So I mean, I understand where that's going.
Absolutely.
I don't really like their direction that they're going, but I guess if they want to make a Killer Instinct game for the fans and that, and people are still going to play it, it's fine with me.
Like I said, people enjoy. If people enjoyed the first one, it's just Killer Instinct 2. Yeah, definitely people are gonna buy it because, like I said, it's the second game, and people who've been waiting for a while for the game will buy the game no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's just an updated version of the first one to most people. So
I think in the end, it's a long time coming. We should have had this fucking game like 12 years ago.
Like the release of the Xbox 360.
No.
The fact that Rare's not doing it, I mean, is I guess a good thing because look what they did to Banjo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to think with Banjo-Kazooie, it was like made for like 2 different consoles by the time it was
genres,
done.
Though, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's good. It would have been nice to see a Killer Instinct on the N64 or something like that. I think it would have been a little difficult to do.
There is a Killer Instinct on it.
Oh, is there? Oh,
yeah, there is one.
What am I thinking?
It was the same one for the arcade.
Yeah.
What about the original Xbox?
So yeah, okay, like he was saying,
bring it
Xbox
out for another arcade. Bring out another arcade version of the game, and that's what I'd love to see.
Well, that's the thing. Arcades are dying.
I know they're dying, but help them out.
I feel that's probably the best thing they should do is to kind of keep the Killer Instinct motive going.
Yeah.
So, but again, it's just a gripe that I have with it. But aside from that, let's go to the positives.
Yeah. So we're gonna see Killer Instinct at EVO. Anybody that's going to EVO, you'll be able to play the demo of it there.
I want to see someone be Shitrek as Saberwolf. That's all I want to see. Saberwolf is my fucking favorite character. I don't care what anyone says. Saberwolf is a fucking beast.
Yeah.
Now I understand that's like
this year.
That's like the top fighting game competitive competition in North America right now, and supposedly the world. That's what they say. But I'd like to see stuff like that in other places, you know, like kind of like I don't know, PAX or something like that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they don't always bring that stuff. They'll say, "Oh yeah, well we're going to Evo, if it's the biggest fighting game thing. If we're going to show something new, not a fighting game because that's not the best place to show it." I don't know. I don't know. But anyways,
anybody knows at this
Well,
point.
we're on your side. So you did the negative, and now do your positive.
I was gonna.
For the positive of Killer Instinct is that
No, not Killer Instinct. The positive.
We're done with Killer Instinct. Kidding.
Kill your
Okay. Anyway, as far as positive about E3, man, I don't know what to say, man. I'm pretty excited for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yes.
I'm
the fuck out.
I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game before, but that's okay for me because in October there's the 1.5 collection coming out. I'm going to pick that up, and then in November the 2.5 collection is going to come out. So that will give me time to kind of get into the series and start playing the games that way, and then I'll go ahead and get into Kingdom Hearts 3.
She and I were shitting ourselves when we heard about this.
Yeah, I was like kind of having like a little mini seizure on my carpet.
When that came out.
A friend of ours, when we were doing a Google
Yeah.
Hangout,
Oh, grim.
oh my God,
Oh,
he
yeah,
fucking
grim.
I teared up a
flipped
little
his
bit.
shit. He flipped his shit.
Like,
It's
He was
fucking
yelling
beautiful.
across the room.
Right?
He got up and like screamed like a little girl.
I just
I freaked out
I
though.
swear he screamed he was
Did
coming
anybody
from
not
Anyone
see it being
here
announced
agrees
this
with
year
you.
though?
God,
Like,
new hats are so itchy.
I don't know. I saw Kingdom Hearts 3 being announced, and I was just kind of. I wanted more from the video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
there should have been a
it was
lot
only
more.
like a 30-second trailer.
It was a 30-second trailer, and like most of it was clips from other games.
I wasn't too fond of Final Fantasy 15 or Versus 13. It just
I don't know
think
what
it
you're-
looks kind of good, but I don't know.
Still
Like, I
know.
got excited
it
over it
doesn't
though.
look that great, to be honest. Just seeing it, but anyway. Aside from
I've been
that,
keeping up with that for a while. So.
Nintendo had some good stuff. I mean, fucking
Oh,
Smash
yeah.
Brothers. You got
Yes.
the
Yeah,
Thank you.
Villager.
Mega Man.
There's memes all over the fucking internet about
Mega
him.
Man. Mega Man.
Mega Man, yes. Mega Man. The
I
character that everybody wants since Brawl was fucking first announced.
Since friggin' Melee was a...
That's a huge step up for Nintendo.
you know now everyone, like every time you play somebody, everyone's gonna be like, no, I'm Mega
you
Man.
okay there, Dave?
What?
You okay there?
No, I was just looking at his e-cig. I just said LEDs.
But you also got the
You want
Wii
my
Fit
type of
trainer.
compare now?
See, I hope Brawl does a good job at pleasing more of their like Melee fans.
They already, Hector, they already did Brawl. This is a new game.
And they got
No. This game is pretty much like a little bit more hardcore version of Brawl. Like it's all it really is, and that's really because they
Isn't that
already.
what Brawl was like to Melee?
Oh man, see, I can't. Fuck. Sorry, but like
You can't.
no.
Yes, you can.
Fuck, what?
Melee, I've been playing Melee like really competitively for like the last 2 years.
Melee's the shit, man.
See, well, like I was talking to Mewtwo King, who's like kind of like previewing and like been playing 4 because he's like been testing it, and he's like, yeah, don't really expect Melee.
I feel that maybe that like the Melee gameplay was awesome. Brawl kind of felt a little sluggish to me, and I've played it sort of competitively in a way, but I kind of just threw myself away from it after a while, and I just sold the game after that. I was like, this game is just not that as great as I thought it
It was
would.
really the only game I really liked besides Mario Galaxy for the Wii.
Oh my god, that game gave
What
me
I'd like to
so
see
nauseous.
is that since they put assist trophies in Brawl, there's characters that I really hope that actually make it as a full-fledged character in Smash 4. I'm hoping for Saki Amamaya.
Let me guess. All right, say one and let me see if I'm right.
Saki Amamaya
That wasn't what I was
from
thinking.
Sin and Punishment. Lil Mac would be kind of fitting. There's
Lil
people
Mac would
saying
be
that
sweet.
like there's people saying that
I would
Lil
freak
Mac-
the fuck out.
Dixie Kong.
Isaac from Golden Sun.
Yeah. Actually, have you guys? I'll bring it up later, actually. But who would be really good? They already announced pretty much another Fire Emblem character by showing off the new stage. One of the
Oh,
Fire-
they're what's his name?
They're either they're probably gonna replace I Keep Marth, and then replace him with one of the Fire Emblem ones from the DS version.
I don't know. I'd love to see like South as like a playable character. That would be fun. South would be fun to play as.
You know what? They should just put like everybody in the game, like
just
It would
every
be-
Fire Emblem character.
like they should even put like Reggie. Like, have you guys seen that trailer? The 4 joke.
My
trailer?
body is ready.
My body is ready. Yeah, like, they need it. They need it.
But here's what I'm most thankful about, because they show the differences between the Wii U version and the 3DS version, and thankfully they announced the characters will still be the same, and the gameplay will still be the same. The only things that are different will be some of the stages, and the fact that the graphics are different. I actually like the cel-shaded look of the 3DS version. I think it looks really cool and cartoony.
I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad they redid Bowser.
Plus, I don't have to fucking buy a Wii U to play this game. I already have a 3DS.
Nice.
It's right here.
I have one too. Hold on.
I
You're
still
cool,
gotta buy a
Spence.
3DS.
You're cool.
Mine is in my bedroom.
I gotta buy.
I don't have.
I got me some Tales of the Abyss on 3DS.
That's a fucking great game. Then
I've just been playing some.
Tales of Graces is one of my favorite Tales of games, but a lot of people kind of hate it.
It's good. It's really good. I really felt like they should have brought the Wii version to the States instead of the PS3 version.
I don't know. The PS3 version feels a little bit more fitting in a way. I like it like that.
Have you played the Wii version? No, right?
Never. I beat the
exactly.
PS3 version. Like
I've played both. I got the PS3 version here.
I'm actually doing a Let's Play on it on my YouTube channel, and so
I feel like we're really off topic right now, though.
Okay, well, anyway, let's kind of throw ourselves away from Tales, the Tales games, and go on about E3. And it's no point for that. We got no time for that shit.
We got no time for that shit.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
All right,
And
Chris.
I haven't
I
done.
guess I bought myself.
So, Chris, what was your negative about E3?
You already know what the negative E3 is. It's called
Just
Xbox
fucking
One.
say it.
No, I'm
Oh,
kidding.
Yeah.
I'm not. Okay.
You're kidding me, not really.
I'm slightly kidding, but yeah, Xbox One kind of failed a little bit, but no. Fucking that woman. No, that we won't talk about her either. That was useless.
Girlwood.
Girlwood.
Oh, God.
I got
All
blue.
she talked about was like sex and
Girlwood.
this. I'm like,
Aisha Tyler sucks.
Hashtag not
Did
funny.
anybody take the time to actually look that up, like what it actually meant?
I figured it just meant girls with penises.
Oh my god.
I have
There's
nothing
something-
against hermaphrodites or trannies,
But no, I'm trying to think
Girl
of if there was anything that really like what hasn't been said was really negative about E3. Like I said, the price for the Xbox, that was kind of like
I don't think you can say that, Chris. And let me tell you why.
Comes
Let's
with
look
the
at how
Kinect.
much the PS3 and the Xbox Elites costed when they first came out.
yeah,
They
that's-
were fucking about the same price, really. I think PS3 was more than that.
yeah.
Well, if you got the 60 or 80 gig version, it was more than the 360 60 gig, if I remember correctly.
Right.
But that's also because the PS3 came out a year later.
Did you hear
So
about the controversy?
Yeah.
The controversy about
I'll be right back.
the 360 melting the discs of the games.
yeah.
I
When
paid
first heard about
seven.
that, I was like, well, damn, I'm glad I didn't get a
Like
360.
one thing I will say is like the Xbox One comes with the Kinect, so I can understand the higher pricing on it. I think $450 if they could find a way would have been a more suitable price.
something like that.
But
Doesn't
I'm
PlayStation-
okay with $5.
Doesn't PlayStation 4 release the what's it called, the Eye or something?
The Move,
With, the console?
but it doesn't come with the console.
Oh, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
It's,
Oh.
it's
Yeah,
a
no.
completely separate thing.
Yeah, and the Move alone is also going to be $100. So
And it'd still be
Which is not
pointless
bad.
games, so.
yeah,
The Move is actually, I found that the Move was actually a lot better for, like, in fact, I actually find that the motion controls are a little better than the Wii's motion controls, just from the way it, like, how it is. And I've played it before, and it was interesting. It was fun to use. I
And
just wish
Kinect.
that it didn't fall short on the games, because they're
Kinect was shit.
Yeah.
Well, Kinect only worked with dancing games.
Oh,
It
no, no,
barely
I don't-
worked with
I was
dancing
talking about
games.
the PlayStation Move. I wasn't talking about the.
No, well, I was just talking about in general the whole like movement connect.
The move. Well, I don't
The
think
movement
there
of
were
games.
many dancing games on the PlayStation Move. I don't think there may have
Yeah.
been, but I don't know.
You
But
probably-
on Connect, the fucking dancing games are so fun. I actually played one and then I just kind of. That's it.
Oh, you know what else I didn't
Dance
like
Central
about?
2.
I didn't like about the we call it the E3 is the people who being the stupid assholes in a crowd during like half
Oh,
the thing.
God.
Oh, but that's typical. That's typical. That's
I
going
know,
to
like
be
it's
there.
like really
That's
like,
companies
Right.
hiring people to stand there and clap and be like, "Ah, we want that shit! I'm gonna buy it up!"
except you're not gonna buy it up because you got fucking.
Well, you just got given it to you. Like,
You suck. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really hate too much more of it. Everything else was pretty much all right about it. Like I said, I didn't like some of the people who they had playing like the games and everything. That was kind of like stupid and pointless, but whatever.
Got a fight stick. He must be better.
Yeah, like
So
all that was
playing with a
stupid, but
joystick.
nothing
He's
else
got a
really.
penis.
They have to they have to fill their show with something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they
can't
do.
just it's just part of it. You just
Why
have to
not
accept
have a
it.
live tech demo then? Just one that's already
They
recorded.
should all done that, but whatever. Moving on.
So then, what was your positive?
Positive stuff, like I said earlier, Kingdom Hearts 3, everyone wanted that game. I like that game, which the only one that was interesting was I like the crew. I thought that was an interesting game.
I'm sorry.
know.
Every time I think of that, like just the way it plays.
I just like it how it was. Like, I don't know, like that one. And I was hoping they were gonna announce another Persona game, but that's gonna be hopeless in denial land right here. I always wanted another one to outdo 4, but whatever.
If anything, if I'm ever going to play any racing game, I'm gonna go back and play Burnout. That's like
Fuck yeah!
Burnout.
Cruising the world, the cruise in the USA.
Burnout and Gran Turismo are practically the best racing games in my opinion.
Come on,
Yeah.
cruising the world.
You're talking about the N64 now. Cruising.
I'm talking about any fucking racing game. That's the best one out there.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, you can say every racing game is awesome, but they're all the same practically.
They are.
Most of the
That's
time.
why I'm saying Cruising the World was my favorite, because you can do flips and shit.
Also,
Yeah. And so can you can do that in fucking
Rush.
you can do that in Rush. Exactly.
also,
Oh, no.
You
You can do it in Burnout as well. You can fucking do some crazy shit in that game.
Yeah.
Also, more of my nerdness, I still can't wait till Pokemon X, X and Y, because that game actually looked good. Shut up, leave me alone.
AKA Pokemon Chromosome.
Apparently, Studio Ghibli or Level 5 apparently said that they were hinting at another game that they were working on.
Now, are you gonna buy the male or the female?
Honestly,
Which store will you choose?
And honestly, and it
you
may
have
sound
a
weird,
penis?
but I think I would pick Y, because I actually like the cover.
Hold on. Now the question is, do you know which one Y is?
Yeah, I know which one
Because
Y
I
is.
think- Which one's Y?
Wait, are we talking about chromosomes, or are we talking about Pokemon?
Or why?
What do
As
you
in
want
the
it to be,
question,
Chris?
why are you buying another Pokemon game?
Because I like the series, and I've always been a competitive gamer, so... And Pokemon, yeah, shut up, I play competitively, used to, but can't anymore.
This game?
Yes, I used to play that one, I played Black and White, I played all of them, so trust me. I am a total nerd when it comes to that, but no, I've been reading a lot about the game, and I really do want to get it, so...
Hey, Dave. How the fuck are you?
Hi, I was just saying bye to my oldest sister.
Aw.
Yeah. And her husband, my brother-in-law.
So Dave, what about
He's
your,
awesome.
what
It's
about
so
your
weird to
positives?
say. My positives is
HIV?
H.
Yeah, clean, clear, under control.
I just dreamt Mr. Clean on my penis.
Is it Glade with Glade mixed with Glade?
Yeah.
Because
Is it bald now?
I rub my counters down with that. It smells good. It smells like apples mixed with awesome.
My penis smells like apples.
And how do you know this?
I don't know. When it comes to E3 every year, I'm very conflicted because I like so many things and I don't really dislike things. I could say a lot about the genres that I don't like, but I don't think that's fair to the game itself. Just because I dislike a genre,
Like sports games, right?
Yeah. I can't just because I don't play sports games like FIFA or NFL or NHL, baseball or anything like that. I can't say that the game sucks just because I'm not a fan of it. So, with that said, Call of Duty is what it is every year. I'm not the biggest Call of Duty player. I love the single player. Now, not in my top 5 or anything like that. It was cool to see. It's always cool to see a single player experience of Call of Duty.
That dog.
New dog model.
Dog.
But what the dog said, I love any game that gets me emotionally attached to anything. And with
The dog has fur.
even though even though they say, you're going to get really emotionally invested into this dog, doesn't necessarily mean the dog's going to die at the end. I think that's what a lot of people have been saying over Twitter.
Yeah, but that's what it kind of leads me to believe.
But
does it not
could
come
be a
to
twist.
mind when they say how emotionally invested they become?
Absolutely. But it also could be dog gets injured, plays a cutscene, makes you think
They would be
dog's
massive
dead,
dicks, though.
brings
they would be
back
such
dog
dicks.
20 minutes later. Dog's okay, right?
Oh, but come on.
Dog.
Call of Duty, it's always about
I love
the
you,
edgy.
dog.
Like, they always did
What
that one
you
scene of
doing?
killing all those innocent people when you're in the airport, or the little child
I'm having
dying
to
from the
ban YouTube.
explosion.
See, there's a difference between a dog and a human, though, and it's really messed up, but I feel like a person would get twice as upset over a cute little dog than over a person.
A dog or a kid? Dog and
Yeah,
kids.
dog or a child.
Yeah.
Well,
cube.
they already killed the child, didn't they?
What if the
in one of
dog and the
games?
child killed each other?
Oh yeah, with a
Massive
bomb.
epic
Yeah, with the
battle.
bomb. Like,
They're
the bomb
taking it a
exploding
step
killed the
further.
child. To be
Listen, you
edgy.
motherfucker.
The dog and the
I had
child
to
both
consider
died.
my best friend, the
How
cube.
do we go from Call of Duty to dogs and children dying?
Because
wrong
in
with
Call of
it?
Duty,
It's-
that's what's happening.
Because it's
Have
mean.
you not played the game?
Yeah, so it happens
That
all the single
bitch.
player games.
That bitch made me incinerate my cube.
There's more than multiplayer to those games.
I love seeing a little teaser of Halo because I'm a big Halo player. I used to be big in the multiplayer in 3 and 3 and 2, and then just kind of dropped down and just went to the single player. It's nice to see a little teaser, which now they have officially dubbed, even in press releases, Halo 5. Could be another title after that, but Halo 5 something.
No, it is Halo 5.
Yeah, so far, they're still
Well,
yeah.
They've
Halo
already
5
announced that there's going to be a 4, 5, and 6. So
Yeah, another trilogy.
screw that.
Oh boy.
Bullshit.
Bungie's not touching it, so screw that game.
Like we were talking about, I love Killer Instinct. I love another fighting game for me to play is always a positive because for the last 10 years I've been just on the level of really sucky at fighting games, and I think I've gotten to that tier where I'm kind of okay in the last 10 years.
I'm the best of all
I
time.
can hold my own, and I can kick fucking Chris's ass with no effort whatsoever. But,
I'm a newbie and I've done it.
Yeah. Boom.
Serve!
Good here,
I need to play against you in some fighting games, Dave.
Yeah, man. Killer Instinct coming out, always good.
Street Fighter, motherfucker.
Street Fighter,
By the way,
motherfucker.
Street Fighter. Wait,
Abe,
oh,
Zio posted this in the chat. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
oh, here's a little. Yeah, his the Miiverse thing. I wanted him to send me that a little bit ago. Yes, I will copy that down.
There's an A after the X. Hold on, let me fix that.
Okay. But Here's the thing that I thought about today. I'm surprised that there was no talk about Tekken Cross Street Fighter. That game is still in development. Why have we not heard anything about it other than just seeing a screen, a teaser, with two faces coming together in Tekken style? Why have we not seen the Tekken side of Tekken Cross Street Fighter?
Because they're not done it yet.
They've had all the time in the world. Why do we not have something, a teaser, other than...
So they probably were working on something else before that.
Yeah. Look, I looked at the
I
game.
think they were probably focused on Tekken Revolution to get that out. Cause
I was about to say, yes,
Tekken
the free version of...
By the way, it's an awesome game. I still
have to download it, yeah.
I have to say this right now. For a free-to-play game and people that are just getting into Tekken, my highest suggestion is to get it. It is a fantastic free-to-play game. Although you're limited to how much you play it, it's a fun game to get into for Tekken fanatics. It's a very addicting game.
And no, you do not need PlayStation Plus to play it, which is a great thing.
Yes.
So boom, there you go. If you want,
I actually posted my first video of Tekken Revolution. It's just my first ranked match, and it was so much fun that I thought, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna put the video up on YouTube, and for people to watch me, have fun with my first match. And it ended up going pretty well, and I probably might put up more Tekken Revolution matches. Hell, even maybe Tekken 6 and Tekken Tag 2 when I get that game.
So that's a good thing. That's a good thing to hear, because usually you post up a fighting game video on YouTube and you're not good at it, the elitists come out and are like, "Oh, well, fuck you! Why don't you know how to Dragon Punch or DP?"
You don't know how to DP.
Yeah, right.
I even put in the description of the video.
Why didn't you FADT that Shoryuken and Ultra 2? What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, motherfucker, what the fuck?
I even put in the description of the video, yeah, I know I suck. I'm just getting started.
Oh, bro, I do that all the time. It does not matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It usually doesn't matter.
You Mr. Hadouken, you noob!
Yeah. Fuck it, this is your first time? Oh, you stupid noob.
Why didn't you EX out the whole thing? Why didn't you EX?
It's always in poor spelling with poor grammar.
Well, many people too, like, I even posted in the description, yeah, I suck at the game, I'm getting better at it, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. And I'm not afraid to admit, that I suck horribly at a fighting game. I'm just having fun playing the game. That's the whole point of video games, right? Is to have fun.
Thank you. There we go. I said it.
The majority of people are idiots.
Many people they don't read the description. I myself I'm guilty of not reading the description sometimes.
I make sure to read the description before I look, but sometimes people put nothing in the description. It's like, well, thank you for kind of not informing me, yada yada yada.
Now, I think this is the fault of YouTube. I think there should be. I know it would be really obtrusive, but maybe have half the video covered with the description until you click on it, and then it shuffles back over. So they have to read it. It'll never happen, but it'll be cool.
Or maybe
that would be way too.
If they put the description just above the video, then this way maybe you had to scroll down and watch the video. Maybe you take the time to read a little bit before so.
Yeah, that would work.
Personally, I think what YouTube should
people
do.
Can't read.
Personally, I think what YouTube should do is when you pause the video or something, say you have to go to take a piss or some shit, and you're gonna pause the video, it should come up with a description or something from the video, and that would help a lot. And what I think,
kind of like Netflix does.
Yeah.
When you pause the video, it comes up with and you move your mouse over, comes up with the title of the movie and a little bit of a description below it.
That's what YouTube's gonna be in the next time it upgrades. All it's gonna be is you hover over the video, the description's right there. It's just one little box on a website. That's it.
What I think they should also do is what Vidler did is say if someone comments on a certain part of the video, instead of putting the time frame of the video in the comments so people would click on it, it would take you to that time frame. What it should do is if that comment if someone comments about that time frame, it should pop up on the video.
Oh, so like SoundCloud does as well.
Yeah, so say, something epic happens in a game or something, you do some big friggin' play in Smash Brothers or some shit, someone would comment, "Holy shit, that was insane," or some shit. That'd be awesome. I'd love to see that.
I get what you're talking about. That would be cool, as long as there would be an option, because I could see it.
As long as
there
there'd
would
be
be a
an
lot of
option
fucking
to turn it
people.
off.
Yeah, there would be a lot of people.
No
that'd
cheats
be like-
allowed.
Yeah,
there
would be a little
about it popping up in the middle of the video.
a little problem with that though is if it is a very, very popular video
I
and
was gonna
everybody
bring
does
that
that
Yeah,
at certain
and like
points,
people.
you'll get pop-ups every 2 seconds. That
It'll be much music and MTV's pop-up video. You know, anybody?
Those
Anybody?
videos were amazing.
I got you, Dave.
Like that Rick Amesley one, the bartender is drunk during the whole filming of that music video. Give you
You just kind of died there, didn't you?
Ugh.
You just kind of gave up. You're like, no.
no one. I guess I'm old. I don't know.
Forever alone.
We are no strangers to love.
We know them.
So I guess let's get
We've
this.
all been Rick rolled once.
I'm pretty sure we've all seen. I'm pretty sure we've all seen videos of this, even though they have very limited footage at E3. Let's talk about Nintendo. Have you guys seen any of the footage from the Best Buy demos that they've had?
Oh yes,
No.
I've actually seen a guy named Shokio on YouTube. He actually posted a thing of a dude playing Wind Waker in HD on the Wii.
Yeah, I've seen triple speedrunners do that. They did all the games that they had on the thing.
It looks fan-fucking-tastic. I love what they
I
did.
saw the new Donkey Kong game also.
Yeah, I love what they did with the graphic style of the game compared to the GameCube one. You actually can look in the footage itself. Everything looks more crisper. The animations don't look as kind of, blurry, blushy looking as when you play. I don't know if you've ever played the GameCube version of Wind Waker, but there's those issues where the game just kind of has problems with the animations, and it looks say a bomb explodes or something. It looks flat. It looks really flat when the thing explodes. In this game, what they did was they made the explosion look a little less cartoony and more like an actual explosion.
Right on.
Which is pretty cool. And they made the game a little bit more crisper looking, a better frame rate, obviously, because it's 60 frames per second, HD.
It's about time.
It looks and runs fantastic, and it just looks awesome. So definitely a worthy pickup. I just hope to God that Nintendo actually makes it a budget price and not a full price title.
Oh, I totally agree. Anything that is remastered, remade, anything should be at least half
Final
or less.
Fantasy X and X-2 apparently have the budget price of $40. Square apparently said that they may tweak the price a little bit.
Hell, I remember when video games were
not even
$80 for
themselves
ROM.
at the retail price. So
Yeah. I like how they did announce that because there was a big rumor going around even before the new consoles were announced that because of the price of production and everything like that, everything going up, that the game price would have to go up. But it seems like everything's going to be $60. Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, all $60 with exceptions, So that's good to hear. Good to hear.
I'm very excited.
I really hope they do keep everything at a budget price, because if there's gonna be that issue where it's like, well, I don't know if this game's worth this $60, so there'd be no point. I'd be better off that I saved the $20 if it was budget priced.
That's why we need demos. We need more demos.
Oh,
Yeah, bring back shareware.
No, not shareware, just demos.
Demos!
Every game. I don't care if it's time trial demos, something. Just give me fucking demos for every game before they come out.
Or people are
That's
just
not
gonna
right.
steal your shit.
No, that's not right. That's not fair.
Give me a fucking
If you're gonna
demo.
charge us $60 a game, I don't feel like it's right for you to just give
Even
us a game and-
$40 a game,
Yeah.
$30 a game,
Gameplay,
25,
please.
6,
Even if
7.
it's $5 a game, I want a demo.
Give me $5 of a demo. Give me 5 minutes of that demo. I don't care. Fucking demo. Give me something. I'd rather try the game to know what
Give
I'm
me a
going to
demo of the
experience.
demo. I don't
Does
care.
anybody remember back then when a company named Majesco did $5 games for Xbox and fucking PS2? Remember that game? What is it called? It's like Drake and the 99 Dragons or some shit.
I've heard of it.
Yes, apparently it was budget priced to $5, and it was the worst fucking game ever. And, there was a Judge Dredd. I guess they were cashing in on the Judge Dredd name or whatever, so they made it a Judge Dredd game, and that game was terrible too. So practically, like all of the Majesco games that have came out, like were horrendous. So they just, like, the games dropped in price so fast, they're now like a fucking penny in a bargain.
Oh my god.
Oh, speaking of really bad games, or some people say really bad games, others don't. I fucking know. Did you guys see the Kickstarter campaign to dig up the landfills for the ET game?
No.
And actually take up the landfills and see if they actually play, and do a whole documentary on the creation of the game and go through it. And finally, at the end, dig up the landfill, grab the games,
Don't
and
support
play
it.
No, totally
Support it. Totally support it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
that'd be amazing.
That
am
game
down.
did not work.
Well, apparently AVGN's movie's based off that, but it's not really like a full-on documentary. It's just a movie about how shitty the game is.
Yeah, it's just satire and
Who
everything.
here has actually played that ET game?
I've never even
played like maybe 2
I think I pulled out an emulator once, played the game for 5 seconds, and closed
Like
it
actually
the
played it on the
emulator, and I
real
was like, fuck
console that
this.
it was supposed to be on.
Atari 26?
Yeah.
I pulled out an emulator, played the game for 5 seconds, closed it, and said, fuck this game. Never playing it again.
done.
Done! I'm sorry.
You got experience.
I had the cartridge in my hand before, and I played it all the time. That game, it didn't make sense. There's no way that you could. I just don't understand it.
Fucking, I want to burn that game. If I see that game one more fucking time, I swear to God, I'm gonna
It
fucking
just doesn't make sense. It just,
Oh.
I don't know. Someone just comes out and hits you, and you're like, what the fuck?
It's funny because they actually made other ET games like on the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. And those games are a lot better, but they're not much of an improvement for what they are.
Give me some M&M's or Smarties or whatever that candy that they were eating. Yeah.
I think there were M&Ms.
Was it M&M's? Yeah. I haven't watched ET in like 5 or 10 years. So.
Going back to Nintendo, there was Wind Waker. We had the Donkey Kong Country game.
2.
Sorry?
Bayonetta 2.
Bayonetta 2 was another one. I actually didn't see a demo of that, but I'm very excited for that game because I was a big fan of the first one.
First one was amazing.
They said, I saw some interviews that were written down, that they're not going to take away anything from the game, regardless of it being on a Nintendo platform. It's still going to be the exact same game. They're going to have a co-op mode and stuff like that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. I forgot about. Apparently, there's controversy about how Bayonetta has short hair instead opposed to the long hair she has in the original game. And there's people complaining about how she has short hair.
Oh, fuck off! Like, really? Who cares?
It's like fuck cares? It's like
maybe she got a haircut.
Yeah, it's like not everybody has to have the same fucking look every game. I mean, look at
You know what I say to that?
You know,
I mean,
if people
look at Cloud from Final Fantasy VII in Kingdom Hearts, they changed his look, and then in Dissidia, they changed all their respective characters to like completely different looking characters in their own way. And people are
Mario.
Yeah.
Mario.
Wait, Mario's never changed. What are you talking about?
And Sonic.
Wario.
Yeah, okay.
Never
Sonic
changed.
having green eyes.
Sonic, yeah.
It's like
Oh god, that old fucking argument. Oh, he used to have black eyes. He used to be chubby. Now he's skinny with green eyes. I'm gonna cut myself.
I'm gonna go cry in the corner like a 13-year-old little girl and eat some
Cut for
cake.
Bieber. Cut for Bieber.
Gonna go eat my way into childhood obesity.
Stop doing that shit. But yeah, what did you guys think of? What did you guys think of the new Donkey Kong game?
It looks
I
don't think I've seen the trailer for that. I didn't really watch much of the Nintendo.
I saw the
to be
gameplay
honest.
footage.
I'm not sure.
Although I love Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong Country Returns, even though I played that game like for 3 hours, I guess, with a friend. Yeah. It's a really fun game, and I like to see what they kind of pull out of their asses, pretty much. I'm not saying it in a bad way, but when I want to see what they pull out when it does come out for the Wii U, and see if that it's a lot better than what Returns pretty much had to offer.
I just wish they could buy back rights to some stuff.
They're going for more of a 3D style in this one, which I really enjoy. Like if you see
kind of like Donkey Kong 64 in a way.
Yeah, they're going with like you shoot to a barrel. It's the camera goes with you instead of just being a fixed.
Yeah,
camera.
that's pretty fucking sweet. That is.
Finally, like, thank you. Let's do this. Let's do this. Finally, now it makes it like a legitimate game, and 3 hearts this time instead of 2, which seems to be the standard now because of what they did with the 3DS version. They made it
I could do with
easier. Yeah, me too.
Or even like the one-hit death. I mean, in Donkey Kong Country, you always had that like shit where you had Diddy Kong, you were Donkey Kong, you were jumping around, and then you lose Diddy Kong, and then you get hit again, and then you're dead. That's what I like about games like that, is that it gives you a challenge. So if you're gonna keep playing and you gotta strategize. You're gonna know, oh yeah, I'm gonna get hit if I do something fucking stupid. I mean, look at the Super Adventure Island games, or the Adventure Island games in itself. Those weren't hit deaths. I mean, that gave you strategy to think on your feet. And what Donkey Kong Country Returns did is that they made it so that you take 2 hits instead of like 1. And if you were playing with a friend, you'd take more hits. And it makes it like the game just kind of changes in difficulty, all because of that. So how they're going to do it in this game is, I don't know. I mean,
just another thing with the generation gap, sadly. As us purist gamers, us old school gamers,
we're the original gamers.
We're not even the original gamers. That's
no. But growing up, we were the original gamers of Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah, Donkey Kong.
So.
When I spawn children and other demonic beings, I'm gonna just make them play old Nintendo games before they're ever allowed to touch the current game system that they have today. Gonna be an asshole parent.
COD 27.
I'll make them earn their keep before they'll be able to play a game.
I can see Maria with
make them grow up how I did.
I can see Maria with a shock system. Whenever they fuck up or die, it's attached to their nipples. It's like a nipple thing. And she's just sitting there on the couch like this. And whenever they fuck up or die, she just has this little push thing, like a push pedal that fucking shocks them. And she's like,
you don't want to make them fear games.
No, you know what I'm gonna do actually?
Wow.
You know how there's always that one video game that you don't want to play and you hate it? As soon as they piss me off or as a punishment, I'm just gonna be like, play that game right now. But Mom, I'd rather jump into a flying Mack truck. No, play the game right now.
No, you play Ghouls and Ghosts. That's it.
I want to be the guy if anybody played that. Just just don't play that game for 2 hours. Don't come out of your room until you beat level 35.
When you beat Battletoads, you can play the new consoles.
Oh shit!
When you beat this, you can play the next game.
With a friend, you can play the Wii U.
Give him ET and tell me what
never
this
gonna
means.
happen.
If you can beat Mike Tyson more than once, then you can play the newer system.
If you can beat my score and such, then you can play the new game.
My kids are gonna have to beat Punch-Out.
If you can play Super
you beat
R-Type
Mike
without
Tyson.
shooting, then you win.
If you beat I Want to Be the Guy.
Oh
god. That game makes me want to just kill a kitten.
Wait, what? Whoa, stop. Wait, no. Do not kill the cat.
Well, I am the guy.
Take it out on the cats.
What do you guys think about the new Metal Gear Solid and Saints Row game?
Well, Metal Gear Solid, I'm stoked.
Metal Gear Solid, I am somewhat excited for. I've never played the games, and that's actually another series I want to get into, aside from Kingdom Hearts. As bad as it sounds, what I'm probably going to do at the end of this month, because that's when I get my paycheck, I'm probably going to go out and see if I can get the Metal Gear HD collection, and probably see if I can find myself a copy of Kingdom Hearts on the PS2, just for the fact that, I like to collect it. And
another great game, if you haven't, get Zone of the Enders HD.
I could look into that, but there's another game in mind that I really want to get, and that's Okami. I've been really wanting to play that game. I've been dying to play it. I've rented it before on the PS2 when I was younger, and I fucking loved it. But it's just I've never been able to actually beat it, and I really want to play it again, so I want to go ahead and pick that up. And I found it for $15 at EB. So
Nice.
yeah, so I'm going to pick that up whenever I get the chance to. So I mean, it's a good start. I mean, that's what I want to do is I want to start collecting games that I really want to play. So that's pretty much just what I'm going to do now. So
Yeah.
But like back on the actual Metal Gear Solid 5, I want to see more on the open world that they're doing, because they claim that it's fully open world or something, and I want to see more. Because if it's actually like all 100% open world, I'm not sure if I'll necessarily enjoy that. But if it's more open world, kind of like on the first mission of 4 status, where it's not really open world, but it is, I think that'll be all right.
I think it's open world mission based, so it's like, you
walk around.
You'll be given a mission through your comm, and you kind of have to get there in a certain amount of time, because they keep referencing that everything runs in real time.
Yes.
So it runs in a 24-hour cycle. So it runs in your time with a cycle of weather that is in real time. So that's pretty cool. So I think with that, they're not just going to have you running around like GTA mission based. It's going to be like single-player mission based open world, where you have to do something in a certain amount of time. You have to get there at 2100 hours, or else you fail, and you have to restart your save. I can see it that kind of way. I can't see it being like you have 20 missions and you can go anywhere on the map, because
I highly doubt that. That's not Metal Gear either.
Yeah, because that wouldn't make sense to the story. You have one mission. You want to play that story. The story has always been captivating for Metal Gear Solid. That's Metal Gear Solid.
I think what they should do is do something like what Metal Gear Solid 3 did. And that was pretty awesome. Like, just kind of how it is.
It was very big, but very linear, and it worked.
Yeah,
it worked really well. And Metal Gear Solid 4 was somewhat the same way, but like at least from what I saw.
Yeah.
And I feel that that's probably what they should cater to. Like, that's what they should stick to doing instead of doing a whole open world thing, because that's what's going to throw off a lot of people who are a fan of the series.
My favorite was number 2, because it made so many people so confused on what happened when you beat it.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually, like, Metal Gear is one of my favorite series, like, period. Like, I don't know if really anything that beats it in my book, but so I'm really looking forward to this game.
Guys, I just realized it's like 11 o'clock. I gotta get going. I have stuff I gotta get done for Thursday. I have to get stuff ready.
Not for Thursday.
Before you go, you gotta tell them what your channel is so they can subscribe to you.
Oh, youtube.com/Tamimi. I don't have the lower third. I forgot about that, because God
Is that
hates
with
me.
2 M's, or?
I'll type it on the chat.
TEHMIMI.
It'll also be in the description on the Fuse-4 Network channel.
Read it. Read descriptions, you motherfucker.
Fuse4network.com.
Yeah.
Author withheld.
Alright, have a good night.
Thanks. I'll still be able to do Facebook things and all, but I just have to get stuff ready, so I don't...
Alright.
Yeah, so see you later. Bye.
See ya.
Talk to you later. Facebook things.
That farm bill.
Another big E3 game that is personally probably my most exciting thing to see. Mirror's Edge 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I was wondering if anybody was going to bring that one up. Yeah, that's definitely the most exciting thing I saw.
I tweeted about this, and EA actually favorited my tweet. They said, I put, all right, they've announced it. Now you fuckers better go buy it. Because that was the thing, is that Mirror's Edge 1 came out, and nobody bought it. And then later, when it became like $20, everybody bought it. And they were like, oh, we want Mirror's Edge 2. Well, buy it this time.
Yeah, quit playing Battlefield and play a cool game.
Whoa. We don't want them. No.
Whoa. Play both at the same
time. Goddamn horses here.
Have 2 computers going.
Exactly.
Man, shut the fuck up.
How about we stop playing Wet? And we play both the other games.
Wet.
Yo, I liked Wet.
He said wet. Wow.
Play 2 video games at once. Be a boss.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about Mad Max? I want to see more of that.
Yeah.
Like,
I really haven't looked too much into Mad Max. Like, there was a lot of, I guess, talk. Like it was announced and that, and I was kind of like,
The way they have it's done by the developers of Just Cause, and I think that's the way they're going to kind of go with it, is Just Cause-like, because they've kind of teased that. It seems like that's the direction they're going to go with just driving and crazy antics, jumping out of your fucking car and doing all this stuff. Yeah.
Stabbing people through their windshield.
Yeah, doing all that kind of stuff. But
waving your dick all over the windshield wiper. I don't know if that's added.
But what do you want to see? Do you want another drink?
Yeah, I'll take another drink.
Well, let them know what you want to see in the game.
Well, I was hoping that it would probably be something like Fallout 3 or something, because when I played Fallout 3, that's all I thought was, like, this is fucking Mad Max. Like, all it needs is a vehicle and me...
Yeah, dead ass.
...taking that fucking gas to another fucking place, but... I don't know. I want to see more of that. I'd like to try that game when it does come out, because I just... Big Mad Max fan, to be honest. Like, I love the movies. Mel Gibson is crazy in that movie. Probably predicts something about reality right now, too.
Mel Gibson is crazy in real life.
I think that was the joke there.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
He's Coco for Coco Puffs.
Right over your head, Tyler.
He's Coco for beating watch. What?
I don't know. The Evil Within. Like, I think they announced that before E3 or whatever.
Yeah, they did a little bit.
But that kind of looked interesting. I'd just like to see how... Is it Bethesda?
No, it's the Resident Evil Within. It's Capcom.
Oh, it's Capcom?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be like Resident Evil?
It's basically the exact same.
Hopefully it'd be actual, like, old school Resident Evil rather than new school, but...
I'm trying to think of that game that they talked about, and it was like a... Is it the orange something? No, I can't remember. Not orange something. Fuck, I can't remember the game.
What, Dead Rising?
Oh, you mean
3?
No. The thing where you go with the Zeppelin and not the Zeppelin, but the
zip line. Yeah, that.
Yeah,
game.
the Zeppelin with the cartoony game with
Kim's
Team
here?
Fortress 2.
Kim's in the call?
Yeah, he's been quiet the whole freaking
Holy
time.
fuck! I didn't even know.
I can't get a word in.
Just talk.
And I don't really have a lot to say. I have a top 5 list, but I can talk about that later. But
Go
yeah,
ahead.
that game with the Team Fortress 2
That
style.
kind of game. I forgot what the name of that game was.
Yeah, I forget too. Sunset something.
Sunset, yeah. Fucking, what was the name of that one? Sunset Operation? No.
We only saw like a teaser, and
yeah, it was just a teaser.
we didn't see gameplay.
But that,
Well, I
I kind of like that game. That game looked pretty cool.
Stay tuned while we figure out what.
While we all search
Useful.
websites.
We don't know what's going on.
We are bad at this. We should have had this set up.
Just search up like Sunset Video.
Overdrive. Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive, that's it.
Ding ding ding! We have a winner.
And
No, I
You're
was-
winning nothing.
I kind of like to tease about that game. I don't know. That game looked really good. I don't know. I can't wait to pick it up when it comes out.
What would you like to see from it?
I don't know. Like, I hope it turns out to be like all the other ones. Like, no, it turns out to what people say it's going to be. Like the mix of all 3 games. Like, if it does turn out to be the super mix of all 3, Team Fortress 2, what was the other one? The Batman game. Not Batman. I can't think of the damn name. And in Team Fortress, if it's all that together, I think it would be a really good game.
Was it Gotham?
Gotham, yeah.
Dave.
Gotham Origins?
No. Gotham, the imposter.
Gotham
City Imposters?
Yeah, Gotham City Imposter. If it threw all those games together to one, I think it's going to be a really good game.
Tyler, what are you looking forward to? What did you see?
Well, thankfully, because I don't think I'm going to have enough money for either of the new consoles yet, I'm kind of happy to see some stuff still coming out for the current consoles. For instance, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. That looks really interesting. It's like the third-person Plants vs Zombies, just all-out war. It's awesome.
Actually, a game that I'd like to get for PS3 is The Last of Us. I've actually kind of passed up
That has
on
been really popular lately, I've
Yes,
noticed.
really
Yeah.
good.
I'm gonna get that in a few days, actually.
I've been wanting to get it, but I passed it up, as well as BioShock Infinite, because I don't know. I kind of like lost interest in wanting to play it. It's not that. It's just, I'm not big on shooters, and BioShock is actually one of surprisingly one of my favorite shooters, and it's the only one that I really got into and loved. I mean, it is the spiritual it's the spiritual successor to System Shock, which I mean, I fucking love BioShock, okay? I just fucking love it. Anyway, I passed up on BioShock Infinite, and The Last of Us, from what I saw, was kind of like that post-apocalyptic kind of game that's kind of like plays like Resident Evil in a way, and it has that survival horror feeling, and that's what I really want from a video game, is something like that, and gives that good atmosphere out. But then again, you know, I kind of passed up on it because I just kind of lost interest in wanting to play it. So now I think of it, I probably should just go and buy it and see how it is for myself. So before I even have second thoughts about playing that. But anyway, back to you, Tyler.
Yeah, give us a... Oh, you need to get your mic. You need to smack it. There you go. Smack that shit, bitch.
Smack that bitch.
Oh, you need to smack it again.
You smack it back into commission.
There you go. But give us a little brief explanation of what...
Are we good now?
Yeah, we're good. Tell us a little bit about the new Plants vs. Zombies game.
Well, at first when I saw the trailer at E3, I assumed it was Plants vs. Zombies 2, only because the trailer for Plants vs. Zombies 2 was 3D, just like this one. I'm like, oh my god, Plants vs. Zombies 2? Like, Dave's like, wrong! I'm like, what? Garden Warfare. And then they showed gameplay, I'm pretty sure, of basically it's a third-person shooter where you're playing as plants, you're killing zombies, and I don't know if it's going to be the other way around or not, like in a multiplayer setting, but you can control various plants, like the sunflower, the pea shooter, one of the new Plants vs. Zombies 2 plants that has like boxing gloves or something. Well, it was like a cabbage with boxing gloves. Oh, did you fart, Rich?
No.
No, I queefed.
Oh,
nasty.
And Dave,
No,
you're
but,
sitting right next to him, man.
I know. It
You have to smell that.
smells like goddamn tuna, man.
Hold your legs, Richard.
There's going to be boss battles and whatnot. It's going to be on the
You're
Xbox
only
360.
jealous.
It's going to be on the 360 and the Xbox One, so I'm just thankful I can get it before the new console comes out. So, or whatever, whenever it comes out. Another thing, though I was more excited about it when I initially saw it, I took Dave's advice and took time to calm down and look at it kind of from an entire perspective. Dead Rising 3. Now, it looks awesome. However, it's just part of me kind of feels disheartened by it, only because from what I've seen, it kind of toned down to what the original two were about. It's less funny and more serious. And, I mean, yeah, that's fine, but I don't know. Maybe it won't feel like Dead Rising anymore. I don't know.
Well, let's look at the first Dead Rising. Dead Rising was really serious to, like, when you first played it, because you had to really, like, if you didn't save those people, they died, right? And they died automatically, and you couldn't save them. There's no other save points to go back to your other save points, right?
Good.
Yeah, well, that's
Fuck
the way
those
that you would think like a horror survival thing would be like.
Tyler, your microphone.
And then the second Dead Rising, they added what, 3 extra save files, so you can go back if you didn't save that, like one of the survivors, you can go back to your save point and save them. So like they helped that out. So I kind of hope they go back to not having 3 extra save points, going back to 1 save point, so you have more emotional attachment to your character that you have and everything that's around you.
Tyler, I wish you had the PC version of Dead Rising 2 or Dead Rising 2 off the
I wish I had a PC, Dave.
Ah, man.
Me too, Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
PC,
know.
PCs
No,
are cool, people.
We could do what we did back in the stream, and I have those videos to actually post up.
I
back
know,
in the
those are
day.
fucking awesome. And here's the thing, though, Rich. Yes, in a way, the other two were serious. It's just like you ran around in your underwear with some kind of Lego thing on your head, and it was just kind of ridiculous.
It was goofy as shit.
Well, that all depends on the person who plays the game, too.
I know, but it doesn't look like you may even get the option in the next one. But of course,
man, I like to run around in a friggin' dress.
I like being Servbot. I like having the Servbot head.
Dave wore the whole Daisy Dukes get up when he was playing with me.
God damn it, Dave.
But,
I dressed as a hillbilly, so...
Worth it.
Oh, I have something I want to add to the end of this podcast, if I remember it. But
not to mention, though...
Well, add it now.
No,
type it in chat. Type it in chat so you don't forget it.
No. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna write it down because I'll put it.
He's gonna tell us he's gay.
No, Chris. You can't bring it up and be like, I got something to add at the end of all this.
It's more fitting towards the end. Well, I'll do it towards the end. I know. I'll remember.
Someone remind him so he doesn't
quiet about it until you say it.
Everybody just
a bunch of that.
At the end of this podcast, I'm going to tell you guys something really important, but that's only at the end. I'm telling you now.
You're going back to Hawaii.
And stay there.
No, it's just a nice little thing I might throw at the end. But go, just keep moving on.
Kim, did I ask you already what
Actually,
were,
I have a top 5 list that I wrote down.
We were waiting for the only one who was prepared.
So
I prepared.
I
have a text document here with I wrote down earlier what my top 5 games from the E3.
FIFA. I'm kidding. Go.
Actually, FIFA is not even on the list because I know what I get.
If you If you saw his tweets about FIFA, he's really pissed off about FIFA. So
really?
Yeah, FIFA 13
really
is okay. We're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Before you get into your list, what is really disappointing you about FIFA? What's going on?
Okay, there's 2 things. The first thing is when I play FIFA and a match, and then I pause the game. Sometimes when the ball is not in play, the game just freezes in the menu, so I can't. Also, the game is still going, but I can't. The controller, I can't use the controller. Nothing works. That's one thing. Yeah, that's one thing. The second thing is, at certain points,
FIFA 2012 hack where it would steal all your fucking Microsoft points. Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I don't think FIFA 13 had that.
No,
whatever.
Only for
Okay, so the second thing I was gonna say about that was I've been playing career save for the last couple of weeks, and I've come to a certain point in the save where I'm really excited about it. But the thing is, the game totally freezes, so I can't continue the save file because it's corrupt. It doesn't go past a certain date, and I've tried everything. It doesn't work, and this is also a recurring problem for many.
What about changing your date on your console? So you go back.
No.
He means because it's in a career mode. He's talking about just like the date in the career.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you tried
in the career?
You tried tweeting the creators of it or anything?
And yelling at them?
It doesn't work. You know, it has been spoken about a lot, and it hasn't been fixed. And it's a waste of time.
So
it's not going to be fixed.
You just gotta wait for the next FIFA.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully they don't have that
forcing
problem.
They're forcing him into it, kind of.
That's bullshit.
I've never
Well,
had
actually,
I've heard about the ball glitch where it's when you pause it at the wrong time with it and not in play, it freezes. But I've never had the owner mode have that. That's weird. Okay.
Well, I will still play FIFA 13. I will play exhibition matches and stuff like that, and probably maybe continue on some other save. But yeah, so that's the problem FIFA 13 has had. A lot of bugs and some errors. They should really test their game properly before they release it. That's all I'm saying.
It's another yearly game that they can't do that with, though, sadly, because yearly.
It's already made before the year came.
But before you move on, I just want to say we're talking about I said that Microsoft Point stealing glitch. With the Xbox One, if you have Microsoft Points on your account, they will be moved to real money at equal or greater than value. And I think we were talking about that in our post Microsoft E3 press conference show. We're talking about Microsoft Points and how they were going to be divvied out. So,
equal to greater value?
Yeah, so
if
you have like 50
some
cents,
more
if it equals up to like $1,
so they round
or
up.
like 50 cents, it's going to equal out to $1.
So they're rounding up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what it'll be. Just want to throw that out there.
Yay,
Kim, go
they're
ahead.
actually using real currency.
Alright, so I'm moving on to my top 5 games. So I'm just going to read from the document. This is all my words. It's not copied from anywhere.
Totally
okay,
copied
so
from IGN.
yeah, it's totally copied.
You
But yeah,
He copy and pasted from Wikipedia. Someone
No.
get him.
No,
Joystick.com.
you stole my list.
So I stole Richard's list, yeah. But at 5, Battlefield 4. I have gotten into Battlefield 3 a lot lately through both Dave and another friend. It's really fun to play with other
Dan
people.
the
so
Man,
it's safe to say-
Superman fan Dan.
It's safe to say that I'm looking forward to this game for the multiplayer aspect of it. The fact that you can be in a building high above your enemy, and this building has the potential of being shot at and can't collapse. It's just mind-blowing. I like how they are progressing the series.
With you in it.
Yeah, with me in it. Yeah, you have to like get out of it before it collapses.
Yeah.
Or you're fucked.
It's kind of it's thrilling. It's thrilling.
And no
At
camping
4,
in
I
the
have.
corner. No more marshmallows for you.
Absolutely.
At 4, I have Tom Clancy's The. This game really caught my eye.
Wait, what was it?
Ghost Recon or
You
The
kinda-
Division.
The Division. Okay.
Yeah, the
Kind of cut out there for a second there.
It's just the whole idea of being in the post-disease world where everything is in chaos and you have to work with a team to keep order. It sounds like so much fun at the same time it sounds challenging. I have always had a skeptical view on teamwork because I've never really had good teammates before in similar games. This looks so organized, and you will have to learn to work together. That's what I have on The
I
Division.
like that point you had beside the game that you had, and you're reading that out. Were you
Yeah, I'm
reading
reading
that out?
yeah, right there. Right
Yeah,
there.
like you had the game, then you had that point.
I only have a few lines of each game. But
No,
anyway,
it's a good point, I have to say. I liked it.
On 3rd, I have Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain, or otherwise known as Metal Gear Solid 5. I have always been a huge fan of the MGS series. I really have. And I've played every game and beaten almost all of them, with the exception of Battlefield. I was going to say Battlefield, but Metal Gear Solid 4. That's the one I haven't beaten yet. It's going to be exciting to see how.
Do it.
Well, I have seen it being played through. My brother beat it while I was watching, so I have technically beaten it.
No.
All right.
No.
Okay. Moving on.
Yes.
It's gonna be exciting to see how well Kiefer Sutherland will be received as the new voice for Naked Snake.
I
Yes.
could
top of
care
this-
less. I could care less.
Well, it's gonna be exciting to see how he will be received by other people.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about generally.
Have you seen that show 24?
Yes, I love
Yeah,
this series.
I love that show.
Me
There
too.
you go.
Amazing.
That's how it's gonna play out.
Yeah, probably.
Where's the dogs?
It's gonna go off like Dragon
Where's the
Ball Z.
president?
On top of this, they're moving with the game industry and improving every aspect of the series. I just can't wait to see what they have done with the game, and it's sure to be fantastic. On 2nd place, I have Super Smash Bros. VU/3DS, that's like both consoles. Oh, yeah, both platforms. Anyway, this game has been long requested, and it's finally going to be released, not only for their main system, but also for their current up-to-date handheld. Nintendo never fails to deliver, and this is sure to be a hit among not only hardcore Nintendo fans, but also people who probably don't play games so passionately. I have played.
Wait. That sounds a little fanboyish. Nintendo never fails to
Impress?
Yeah. Like, do you really think?
They stopped
Absolutely not.
impressing me since 64, just
Yes!
saying.
This is what I want to point out
Okay.
is that you guys were talking when I was gone. I never got I just let it go. But do you guys think this will be the absolute best Super Smash Brothers that will ever come to be?
No.
Probably
We'll
not.
never. I'm sorry.
gonna be better
say
than
it,
Brawl.
but
It's gonna
no
be better than
Smash
Brawl.
Brothers will ever be as good as Melee was.
And I agree. I agree with 100% with that. Actually, I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this. There's a mod for Brawl called Super Smash Brother or
Project
sorry,
X.
Project Melee.
yes.
Project M. And me
yeah,
and a
sorry.
few of my friends were actually in the back. We're in the back room or he's in the back room for it.
Oh, I bet
So
you were in the back room. Yeah.
Well, so like
Yeah.
I've been
Good
playing
party in
it.
there.
Yeah.
The new
Don't ask, don't tell.
there's a lot of really cool things coming out with it that I can't really say yet, but like they already have all the broadcast pretty much coming out in the next patch, and they have a big secret for coming up also. But like it basically makes Brawl play exactly like very similar to Melee.
You see, Hector's coming out in the game. That's the big secret.
That's the big secret.
Yeah, exactly. No, but like you got like Lucario plays like a Street Fighter character. All his moves, if they
But
land,
do people want that? Like, do people?
No, they
my
want
God.
Hector with an M16.
No. Do people want people? Do people
You didn't
want-
know when they put Snake in Brawl, they were actually going to put Hector, but they changed him to Snake.
it was,
Snake is Hector. Come on.
Oh,
They're finally going to put Master Chief in Brawl.
But do
Wasn't
people
Master Chief
want-
in that other
people
game?
Do people want like a Street Fighter?
well, see,
style
okay.
in Brawl.
This is the thing though. It still has its
I know
Brawl
it's a
aspect.
mod, but
And not only that, but it is a mod, you're right, but it's starting to see play in the biggest like Melee tournaments, the biggest Brawl tournaments, because people from Brawl can play this game and not get completely wrecked by people who play Melee.
what's that big one? Is it Apex?
Apex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, Melee is going to be at EVO this year.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
it was voted upon.
It's good, which, you know what, personally, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge Melee fan, and I'm glad it made it, but Melee shouldn't have fucking made it to EVO.
I totally agree with the other games that were in there.
Like,
Oh,
okay,
Absolutely not.
did you notice, okay, Melee raised, I think it was 90,000, and Skullgirls lost at 78, they, like, died out at the end. But
And now look at
But
no,
Skullgirls raised $250,000 for 2 new fucking
I was
characters!
about to say, the Kickstarter. Holy
Oh my god!
that was
No, you know
something's
what?
fucked up there.
You know
Like,
what game you
something's
wanted,
messed up.
Dave? You wanted My Little Pony. You wanted a My Little Pony game to be there. I know about you,
There
Dave.
is a My Little Pony game.
No,
There's a
I-
fighting game.
yeah,
that
there's
got
a
shut
fighting
down.
game for My Little Pony. That's
Yeah, it
Yeah,
got
you
shut
want
down.
that game. You
They
want
got,
that game,
they
man.
got a cease and desist, which sucked.
Yeah.
It
I
was
want
based-
My Little Pony in the new
It
Bros.
was
game.
by the developers of Dive Kick, which is coming out. So,
Oh, Dive Kick looks so sweet.
oh, I can't wait.
Did
See,
you
the
guys
thing that
hear
I like-
about the? Sorry.
ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you guys hear about the controversy with the dude from Platinum Games about how all the people like were tweeting him on Twitter to put like all the Platinum Game characters like Bayonetta and all them in fucking Smash Brothers, and it finally took him a while to finally say, "Fuck off, you Smash fags."
Whoa,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did he
Yeah.
actually say that?
They said
Yeah,
that, yep.
he pretty much said that on Twitter. He literally told all the people that were bugging him about putting Bayonetta and Smash Brothers to fuck off. Which I actually am with him on that, because the people who are requesting
Oh, yeah,
like
totally.
stupid ass characters for Brawl, I mean not Brawl, Smash Brothers, really should stop. Like that's so stupid that you're going
It's not,
out of your
it's
way
not your
to
game.
yeah, like it's not a game about where your favorite video game character in general should be in one sitting. It's one setting. It's not like that. It's a Nintendo brawler, and that's how it always will be.
But you know, to everybody else, every Brawl fan or every Smash Brothers fan, it would be every main character, every sub character from every game.
I want Ghost from Call of Duty.
There would be 3,000. There would be 3,000 characters in this game that you could play as, and it would take 20, 30, 40, 50
be
years
honest,
to create
that's-
and balance.
And you'd be
That's
bored of it
basically what-
in a week.
That's basically what Mugen is.
Yeah, Mugen.
Oh,
That is what Mugen is, yeah.
Yeah, the Mugen freaking engine.
Is it
Well,
Mugen?
can I-
I always thought it was
It's
Mugen.
Mugen.
I didn't know.
I think it is Mugen, actually.
Mugen?
Nah,
Mugen?
I just
Oh,
said
yeah.
Mugen.
To
Fucking
be
get
honest,
it.
I feel that
I don't
they
know.
should balance
I don't
out the roster this
Can I,
time around, and that's what I think. That's what their direction is to come up with characters that aren't like clone characters. And,
I want to
Yeah.
see the talking dog from Skyrim.
Talking dog from Scott.
Are you what about the Jesus guy who freaking climbs up cliffs and shit? Oh.
No, I'd rather see the talking
Hold on,
dog.
you know who I want to see in Smash Brothers? The Boulder from Avatar.
Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not?
The Boulder requests to be in
Guys,
Smash Brothers.
Why not put
Boulder comes down.
Why not put Goku from
Ultimate
Dragon Ball Z in Smash Brothers?
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised. No, but I had a piece to say on this game. I didn't really get to go back to it.
Yeah, I
but,
was about to feed it to you. Go ahead. With my dick. Yeah.
No.
Oh, that,
Jesus, no.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Wait, if it's ridiculous.
Why
there you
did,
go.
Why did nobody have the fucking screenshot caption going? Why
Because
did
you're
nobody
a fucking loser.
Go ahead.
Rich is ready. Too late, Chris.
God damn it!
But what I was going to say is, I agree that a lot of the times the character requests can be a little ridiculous. But I actually read an article the other day from the creator of the game. Why does his name escape me? Because I knew this yesterday. Fuck. Well, the creator who's been working on all the Smash Brothers games since the first one.
Oh, Sakurai.
Yes,
Yes,
Masahiro Sakurai. Yes, he said that the stress that he's going through putting these new characters in and choosing what characters to drop is actually making him like dead near tired.
Yeah, you go.
Like he's
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
Like
Sorry.
Sakurai, I
Fuck
remember
you. No,
Sakurai
fuck
had
you.
said that he
No, I was talking to him. Don't worry about
I
it.
got volume on my penis.
Yeah, he's got volume on his cock, apparently. That's what I was looking at. I was like, oh, you got volume on that thing. That's what I
Yeah.
said. I was looking, I was like, yeah, you
Fucking
go.
talks, man.
It's got bass.
It does. It
You
does.
gotta drop that fucking
He
bass.
could do dubstep on his cock. He's like, whoa. And all of a sudden he starts floating from his dick. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And he's like, whoa, shit. Go ahead, Tyler.
huh?
I think he's too distracted with the penis talk.
Yeah, he was like,
No,
"Dubstep,
okay.
I'm in.
This is gonna be a great
It's just
porno.
guy love. You can't be
Guys,
holding that
there's no
against me.
more like it's only males in here now. Can we stop the penis talk? Come on.
Ugh.
We got the
come
chat.
on, I was
We got the
enjoying
chat, man.
Oh, there's people in the chat. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, this is live then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit!
He's like, oh fuck.
Hector's not used to this shit. He's usually used to us recording and posting,
Recording.
and
So
putting
we
it.
it's live and recorded at the same time, and then we post it, or
Yeah,
is it
we've
just
gone up in
live
the
and-
world, man. We've gone
Oh,
up
man.
in the world.
Hector's like, I'm getting kicked out of the army.
But here's what I noticed.
I'm doing this
When
full
they,
time, guys.
I'm in the army. Not anymore.
when they,
Shut up.
a lot of people are mixed feelings about it, but when I heard that Mega Man was a character, and I saw how they did it, they based it on the classic NES Mega Man. They got everything
thought
about
that
him
was
down
fucking
to a
clever.
T. They got his run right. They got his animations perfect. I was amped.
He
And they
seems
showed
like
off
a
his
pretty
moves.
solid character.
His
I just
moves
want
are
to say,
good.
Villager looks retardedly broken.
Villager. Oh my
Yes.
god.
Villager's like, oh shit, you're
I
shooting
will-
a beam
I
at me?
will
Oh,
stuff
pocket,
you and put you
pocket.
into a museum right next to your brother.
Oh
Those
god,
fucking- those
so
fucking
many.
memes, man.
No,
I
have you
won't
seen?
lie.
Hold on. My favorite meme is the one where it shows a picture of Smashville, and he's in the background. It's like Villager's
He's
been there the whole
watching.
time.
He's thinking,
watching. He's
learning.
Oh god,
Um,
it's the best.
Oh my god, I didn't think of that. As soon as I saw that, I was like, holy shit, it all makes sense now. It's like I never thought about that when I played Smash Brothers, and ironically enough, the Animal Crossing level was my favorite level in Brawl. And I didn't even think of looking in the background for the villager after like villager was
He was
announced as a
fucking
player.
waiting for us.
Yes, he knew. They knew he was gonna be in.
Sitting there watching, learning.
Learn.
Decided 10 years ago.
And I just still think though that when it comes to the characters, I often think that Sakurai hasn't disappointed us. Yes, I feel like Brawl was a lot more sluggish, but I felt like the characters were
That wasn't really
good.
Sakurai's fault though. He didn't have full control over like the
No,
game.
he
Yeah.
didn't. He never
And
does. He never does have full
in
control.
this
It
game,
almost
he has
feels that the
this
game
game-
was a little rushed out too.
He has a
This
lot more
one-
control in this one. Like he has a
He's
lot
been working
more.
on this one for ages.
Yeah, he said the one thing that I got to do here is I finally got to do the game how I wanted it. So I'm trying to get that
So,
balance
I have
between.
faith in Sakurai because he did great with the first two. Brawl wasn't bad either. Like, none of us are saying it's bad. It was just not as
I'm
great as
saying it's
Melee
bad.
in our opinion. Oh, wow. I didn't hate it.
Well, we're
But,
talking about Smash Brothers Brawl, apparently.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
See, it's not that I hate it; it's the fact that it's. I don't. Regardless,
It's a
looked up.
Let's just say it's a mediocre game at best.
Okay.
Well, I feel like we can
Definitely
have
isn't as good as the
faith.
first two.
I feel like we can have faith in the creator this time if he has full control and he's making the game how he's always wanted it to be. I have a lot of faith in him. So I'm hoping
Alright,
it'll be as
one
good
thing
as the
I'll
hype.
say about Project Melee is all the characters are pretty balanced. Oh, I mean, what? Meta
So how
Knight?
about the Order? How about that game?
Look, are we done with me
How
or
about
Kids number
how about
one?
Pikmin 3?
How
How
about
about
kids
Pikmin 3?
number? Hey, how
Wait,
about
wait,
kids
wait,
number
wait.
one?
I was gonna say, yeah. Go ahead, Kim.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually,
Okay,
let's move
so-
on. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, okay.
No,
I was
okay.
way ahead of you, Dave.
I only have one more
had a
game.
topic.
Go ahead.
I have one more game.
One more thing.
Alright, so at first place, Watch Dogs.
No, I can't.
You're probably surprised.
Yes,
Grand Theft Auto 5 is not on the list. It says Grand Theft Auto 4 here, but it's 5. It's not on the list at all, and I can't blame you. I am looking forward to Rockstar's next big game, but for me, Watch Dogs looks so much more interesting. With GTA, I know what I get. This, Watch Dogs, is something new and exciting. Similar to GTA, yet it seems so different. I love the
You're
idea of
raising the
watching...
bar.
That's not true statement because like every GTA was always different in a way.
Yeah, in a way,
In
but
a way,
at the
there's-
same
there's
time,
a-
they're
like
always
you
the
can't
same.
say Vice City and San Andreas is like exactly the same type of game.
But most of the
It
time,
is the same genre.
same
Yeah.
genre.
Well,
I don't even-
Watch
it's a
Dogs-
sandbox game, yes.
Watch Dogs looks completely different.
It's a
Yes.
completely, utterly different type
Yeah.
of gameplay.
Okay, I love the idea of watching every single person in the game. I admit it, I'm a stalker. I like information.
I hang out on Facebook.
I do, you know. But I like information, and this seems like the perfect game for that. From what I've seen, it has the potential to be the biggest game of the year, even ahead of GTA 5. For me, at least.
I feel that, in a way,
oh.
that GTA 5 may be a disappointment. I'm
Maybe.
not 100% on that.
I hope not. My God.
No, I think
There
it's
will
going to
be
be great,
disappointment.
though.
Just from what they have and what they've shown, they have 3 different stories going on at once, which is what they did with GTA 4. They had, in the main base game that you bought, they had the main story.
How
And
many
then they
times
came
have
out,
they delayed the game, though, Dave?
and then they had, what, twice?
Twice, 3 times, I think.
What'd they do? Duke Nukem? And that was still a good game for me. Oh, yeah.
It was still a shooter.
What was it? It was-
If they do the right thing and if they take all this
Also-
time to do the game, I hope that the game comes out good. Because you never know. Like, you can be excited for a game, like, all you want to be, but in the end, if a game starts ending up not meeting, like, you know, what you want out of the game and it becomes a disappointment, yeah, it's pretty much just a fell swoop right there. So,
right.
but I am looking forward to see what they offer with GTA.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed that it's going to be in San Andreas, and I'm excited to see it in the new generation console to see how it's going to be.
Can't wait
I-
for it.
I have 2 more things. Well, not 2 more. I can say one more thing to say. Special mentions, and I want to mention Mario Kart 8, Grand Theft Auto 6, not Grand Theft Auto, Gran Turismo 6. The Crew.
Oh,
They were already making a 6th one?
I always confused those 2 back in the day. The Crew, Dead Rising 3, Below, Grand Theft Auto 5, like I mentioned before, and Peggle 2. I'm also going to mention Star Wars Battlefront, but I'm going to just
Created by
save my,
Dice.
I'm gonna save my opinion, well, my expectations, so I can have a real view on it when we see more. The same goes for Peggle 2.
Do we really need to see more of Peggle?
Yes.
Like I get it, but do you really need to look for more footage of Peggle 2? I feel
maybe
like
they have
it's gonna be the same game. I mean,
Well,
oh man.
Have they said that?
Hexen 2.
Have they said that? Is it going to be the same game? Have they said?
It's
Have they
going to
actually
be
stated
the
that?
same game. I guarantee you, they're not going to change it because that game is so wildly popular. It's going to be Peggle 1 with new skill
Characters.
bases, maybe a new kind of like skill shot or something like that, new characters and stuff like that.
Well, but anyway, I'm gonna look forward to it.
If I'm wrong,
Peggle-
I'll cut up a sock and eat it. Quote me
Okay.
on that. Here we go.
All right, I'm quoting on it. I'm
Are
quoting
you
you
gonna
on
be
it.
that guy
Dave
on
Rules
YouTube?
recorded.
I'm gonna be that's what I want. The views. That's what I want. The views.
But
no,
I loved
it's just a bet.
I love the first Peggle and Peggle Knights, so I'm gonna look forward to Peggle 2.
Tyler, what are you looking forward to in like next gen consoles? I know you don't have the money now, but like if you did, hypothetically, what would you get day one if all these games were coming out day one?
Day one. Okay. Well, first and foremost, honestly, I would get Smash Bros. On my 3DS.
And Chris, you're coming up next, so think about it.
I mean,
Yeah.
if I had a Wii U, like I don't have any reason other than that game to even play a Wii U. To be honest, I don't like it. That's just my prerogative. But that's why I'm glad I have the 3DS because the game's going to be practically the same on that on the other platform. So I figure, what the fuck.
The only thing that sucks is that there's no crossplay.
Yeah, they said they teased it when they first were making the game, but then they're like, no, we can't do that. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can transfer save data or something over to it, but that's about it.
I feel like it'd be really like difficult. Like the whole that they're adding different levels to each console would make it like I don't know. I don't know if you could really do it because they have different.
It's that reason that you can't cross-play with it, the different stages.
I feel like they're gonna flow a lot differently also.
I feel like when it comes to Nintendo's latest games, I haven't played as much of their console stuff as their handheld stuff, which is why the stages in the 3DS version would suit me best. And that's why I like how they have different stages and styles, so that everybody can get a bit of a uniqueness out of their own platform. That's why I think it's
If
best.
you get Smash Brothers on 3DS, I'll buy Smash Brothers on 3DS, and we'll play together.
Wait,
And
you have
if
a
you
3DS?
buy Smash Brothers on 3DS, I'm still buying mine on Wii U.
Go the fuck ahead.
I'll buy it
I
on
don't
Wii
have
U
money.
also, but and like I said, I'm pretty much like sitting on.
Brad, do you
Hey
have a
Dave,
3DS?
can you get me one too?
What?
Can you get me one
I got
too?
it. I'll write you.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
I'll add you after the show.
Here, look.
All right.
Shout outs to Big Cups.
Oh my god. This is
Shout outs to my
Kool-Aid.
hairbrush.
Shout outs to my weapon.
You put that away. You're gonna hurt yourself one day, dude.
It's
Shout
dumb.
outs to Blue.
Hold on,
Bunny,
I
my
have a
buddy
question
phone.
for you guys. I was blown away when I got back home and my little brother bought a PS3. Have you guys seen the new PS3s?
Yeah.
Like how the top slides now?
Yeah. Have you seen it?
I was blown away when I saw it. So I was like, what do you mean I know they made a Slim, but they made a Slim 2.0? What the fuck is this
Yeah.
shit? Like,
you
It-
pop
it-
it down and it slides over. Oh God, Tyler,
Ben.
Mike,
Mm,
push that cord in, motherfucker.
Oh,
Gee.
push that in like a good little.
Oh,
but yeah,
Um,
it blew my mind.
that sounds hot.
here's something if I can actually get it without it. All right, I'm gonna have to wait a bit for it to actually refresh.
You
Are we
best.
fucking safe now?
Yeah, we're safe.
I'm gonna have to throw this fucking thing away. I'm getting sick of this.
No, I just tape it in.
No, that's not how it is. It's just it does it randomly. It
Yeah,
doesn't
I
even-
had that issue when I had that mic. Trust me, I know. What
I need to
it
get
does.
a new one again.
I will
I mean, they're
donate.
cheap.
a
They're only
mic to
about $20, but I mean,
I will donate to Spence a $40 mic.
oh Jesus, no.
It's gonna-
Boom.
it's
It
gonna
wouldn't even
happen.
work with a shitty
You need
computer.
a blue snowball. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Right
I
here.
bought one for somebody else.
Yeah, you should get one for yourself.
I
I'm
didn't have
probably
that
buying
kind
a
of
new
one.
mic
Both
too.
got one.
I'll send you this Logitech mic that I have. It's a USB. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Chris, go.
Wait, what's the topic again?
What game?
Yeah.
He just asked, like, what do you want? Like, when a new console comes out, what are you, like, if the games come out day one, what are you going to buy?
What am I going to buy? Ooh,
Wake up, Chris.
that's tough.
Money is nothing. You have all the
No, I
money
know
in the
money's
world.
not nothing, but like I'm trying
Wake
to
up.
think what I would get.
An alarm clock.
Shut up. I'll punch you.
That is mean.
Honestly, if I were to get any of them, I think I would still get myself a PS4, and I'd probably pick up what I pick up game day one. I'm trying to think. Like I said, I still like that oh
Fuck.
I
I like that game a lot too. That is
God
my
damn
favorite.
it! I'm getting tired right now. The Crew. That's it. The Crew. I actually still like that game.
That's something we haven't talked about yet.
Yeah, I would definitely get that game. I know Brad wasn't a big fan of it, but I actually did like that game. Cause like I said, it's you can grab your 4 buddies of yours, go into it, and go ram down a truck, and I loved about that. That's what I loved about that game.
Ah,
So
okay.
I would get that day one.
So have we kind of gone through what we like from E3, what we didn't like from wait, we haven't actually hit on what we didn't like from E3. I know there's...
Wait, there was actually, before we go into that, there is one more thing.
Alright.
That Titanfall.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
Titanfall,
honestly
that's
looked pretty
another
good. Like, people are like,
Respawn
oh,
Entertainment.
it's another fucking FPS shooter. No, it's different in a way, like, because it's not just running around with a gun. You can play in different ways. You can get into these giant mech suits and blow everything up. I think that's amazing, the way they set up the HUD for that.
Yeah, it's like Mech Warrior mixed with Hawken, mixed with Call of Duty, mixed with
Lost Planet.
Lost Planet, mixed with Halo. It's a good mix.
Well, like Fear 2 had the whole mech thing and walk around and you're still
it?
shooting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I played Fear 3 too. I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
Fear
I'm
2.
just retarded, so.
I already mentioned what
Yeah, it
I
was.
hated already from E3.
Yeah, and you pretty much
There's
summed it
nothing
up for
else?
almost
Like,
all of us.
there's nothing else, eh?
I think like
Can I-
when one said it.
Majority of what I hated from E3.
Tim hates something.
God,
Oh
shut
my
up.
god. That never
Mostly,
happens.
I didn't really like what Xbox One really kind of thrown out. Like, I mean, there was like 2 decent things, but that wasn't enough to really have a solid lineup for what they have to offer. So,
Okay, I can respect that.
Two
See?
things.
yeah.
Two things. Okay, the first thing, Titanfall. Dave, what kind of system did they use to show off the gameplay of the game?
Well, they used the Xbox One and the PS3.
Okay, well, I don't think the graphics it didn't really impress me that much. It didn't look like anything special.
To be honest,
That's all I'm gonna say.
Fuck less about graphics.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
that
I think
that's
I
all fine.
think you
But
need. I think you
I
need,
like this guy.
You know, I think you need also that too, and I think you need the game right in front of your eyes to actually experience it instead of having it in front of a stream where it's not full. Regardless of what Twitch or any stream says, it's not full 720p or 1080p. It's a lot more
upscale.
diluted
Yeah,
and degraded than that.
Okay,
There's video games
but for
that claim... Go on, Kim.
Go ahead, Kim. Don't get frustrated. Go ahead.
Okay. An example is, I saw the footage from Titanfall and also Battlefield 4, and I was impressed with Battlefield 4's graphics, because it looked like an improvement from Battlefield 3, and Titanfall didn't really. I don't know, it didn't impress me. Not saying that graphics is all. It's definitely not important.
You wouldn't be the first one to say that because a lot of the reviewers were saying that what they showed in the conferences does not directly affect what the game is all about. You need to play it. The conference both conferences didn't really show what the experience is about. You have to play it for yourself to actually go and experience it.
Well, that could be blatantly said for any video game out there.
Yeah.
Or any book or any movie. You have to experience it yourself before.
That's the problem that I have.
But yeah, exactly. Poor promotion also is not good either. Like
that's the same premise of what Killer Instinct is all about. Like you'd see that the gameplay going on, but people are talking about how the game does not feel like Killer Instinct. And even Double Helix even said themselves that they wanted to make it more of a casual Killer Instinct. Yeah. I played Killer Instinct in the past, and I fucking loved those games. Both the games. Even on the one on the N64. Although there's a high learning curve on them, the new one made it so that combos are easy to put out. Things like that's pretty much how it is. And even if I wanted to play it for myself, the game probably wouldn't feel like what I fucking loved.
To be honest, I'm not a big fighter. Like I don't really care about
you just got
games.
into them, so.
Well, not even just I've gotten into them a long time ago when Mortal Kombat.
You got into
the
more modern ones. Now.
But like, I'm not a big fighter game. Like I could care less about them. But if I wanted one, I want one that's a casual game that I can just pick up and I can learn how to use all that. Like that's just me, and that's probably the majority of gamers that buy games. Are just a casual gamer. And most gamers my age have full-time jobs that can't just sit there and learn how to use a character.
That's why I play games like Tekken, because it's always like that premise where it's easy to pick up and play. Not every character's complicated as fuck.
So then what's so bad about Killer Instinct going that way?
Well, I think none of us have actually played this game
exactly.
yet. We've only ever seen it. I can respect what Brad is saying.
Yeah.
Because I can see it from his side. It's like, you just know. And, but no, none of us have played this game up until we'll see up until, I don't know.
Probably a year from now.
Maybe if I played the game, I totally would have given you my honest opinion about it. Like, looking at the game itself, it does not look like what I loved in the past. So, but like I said, it's kind of a gripe, but we'll see how it actually does come around. Maybe there will be a demo at my local Best Buy or whatever the fuck it is.
EB game.
Future Shop, baby.
Future Shop, yeah.
Canadian
I doubt Future Shop will have that stuff. I mean, when the Wii first came out, they had a tech demo for it, but there was like this big lineup for it. I was like, fuck it. Don't buy my games and get the fuck out.
Today, when I went over to Future Shop, they do have the thing that says like pre-order your Xbox One today. So, very doubtful that we'll see any demos there up until the system comes out. But yeah, go ahead, Kim.
I just want to stress the fact that graphics are not important to me in any way. I'm just saying that I wasn't impressed by what they showed graphics-wise. And also, I want to apologize if I seemed crude or anything, or upset when I got interrupted. That's all I want to say.
It's okay, Kim. I tend to accidentally interrupt people abruptly, and even I apologize.
Yeah.
That was my fault. But anyway, go on.
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay.
So, fuck this.
Anybody else?
Fuck this shit.
Anybody else? Worst of what you saw. Be honest. Be completely honest.
I didn't go that.
Well, that bitch. She even. You know what? Okay, I'm sorry. That was the wrong way to go about it. I just got so mad there because I can't stand her. Oh my god! But what was it? What just happened? It wasn't the MMVAs here in Canada. It was the other awards show where they gave her the wrong card.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was on TMZ. I couldn't. Oh, what the fuck?
I can't remember what it's called. Isn't it called
Daytime Emmys?
Oh, the shitty
Tonys?
Emmys, yeah.
The Tonys.
Tonys, something like that?
No,
I don't know, but they gave her the wrong card of the wrong fucking thing, and she was like, I'm funny. No, it's like, no. Shut the fuck up. Get
And the
outta
funny
here.
part is, I'm calling him out on this, but I don't even care. But Zeus thought that was the most hilarious woman of all time, and I was like, I'm like,
Oh boy.
If he wants to see stupid women,
okay,
just go
I
look
just
at the
wanna
rest
bring
of
this
the
up.
room.
Neglecting your kids is hilarious. For video games,
I'm
hilarious.
surprised you didn't make a friggin' cancer joke. I'm
Or
gonna
a
be
rape
honest with
joke,
you.
or smacking your
Yeah.
kids, beating the shit out of them with your fists and
If
knuckles.
you don't
and
like
nails.
me, you're
Actually,
racist.
Guys,
Yeah,
there's
and that's the
something
thing.
to joke around about.
And that's the thing. This is what she brought up last year, is that if you didn't think she was funny and you didn't agree with her, she put this whole blog post. And if she's basically saying, like I said, if you don't agree with her, if you didn't think she was funny, you're a racist. You hate black
Okay,
people.
I'm gonna stop
That's
you
what
right
she
there.
said. That's what she said.
Yeah,
In her
I know.
blog
It's
post.
just
That was
stupid.
Did she
That
really?
was the end-all be-all of what she was trying to say. Which, no.
Some of my favorite comedians are black.
But with that said, that's just the same idea as feminists going.
And I'm
the
not
whole-
trying. No, I'm not trying to bring up anything like political. I'm just trying
Okay.
to.
Oh,
Yeah. No. I'm trying to just.
No, you're on your own.
I'm just trying to bring up like.
Jerk him off, you'll feel better.
No, I think he was talking about me to you.
Oh.
But like
I
you know,
wanted to
in the
point
end,
this out.
at the end of the day, she just was not funny. It's not a race thing.
She wasn't
It's
funny
not a
last
woman
year.
thing.
Who
Toby
decided to
Turner
bring
on
her back?
stage. Toby Turner
Toby
on
was
stage.
funnier than her.
Which is a rare occasion, in my
Yes.
opinion. In my opinion, I'm not a fan of Toby Turner.
Okay, let me ask you this. Who decides to bring people like her back a second time?
The
Who made this
executives
decision?
of the company, and they also
Well, way to
write-
go, Ubisoft.
they-
You fucked up.
Also, and what we were talking about before, they write the material for her, and her managers have free reign to say what they want to cut in and cut out. And she obviously went and said, "This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good." And her managers went,
Neglecting
"This is
your
good. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good." And they went with it.
Child.
And
I wanted to
obviously
point
she
this
wanted-
out.
Okay, one second. She just wanted more hate by wearing that T-shirt because of last year. Like,
Girlwood, YOLO.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay, so I wanted to point this out. It's pretty much in reply to Kim's the graphic thing. A guy named Mr. Rowantree, who's in the chat, obviously says that Half-Life is still a way better game than pretty much majority of the games that have come out nowadays. Which I agree with. Half-Life is probably like as much as I hate to play shooters at times. Half-Life is one of the best looking games in this generation that has come out.
Well,
It is probably like the best looking PC game of all time, in my opinion. And just a game like that, it's fucking insane. I mean, I love the
I can't
gameplay
disagree.
of it. Yeah, the
Well,
graphics are fantastic too.
That's the
but
funny thing.
because
I'm more catering to the gameplay of how it plays, but it's hard to look away from something like that.
Now, is it because it's Sorry, Kim, I'll get to you in a second. Sorry. Is it because it's very basic SPS or PC FPS style? Because I'm not. I can't see why people think.
Even Gabe Newell himself says that he wants to stick to like having that Half-Life-esque type of thing, right? He wants to keep it going, and he wants to keep the FPS genre going on his how all Valve games and Source games play themselves. He wants to keep the gameplay playing like that.
So very old school.
That's
Red Faction type of.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's, to be honest, I want a shooter to stay like that. If a shooter just kind of changes its gameplay just from where it is now, like say if Half-Life 3 comes out and it's it plays like Call of Duty, it won't feel like Half-Life how it was back in the day.
Well,
Half-Life 3 coming Kickstarter
guess what?
2014.
I love Doom. I grew up with Doom. When I started playing video games, Doom came out. That's the only first-person shooter in my mind that can ever be a first-person shooter. Everything after that is just they added on to it, and then they take it to a console and then they have to slow the gameplay down. And this is where Call of Duty comes into play, and somewhat Battlefield aiming down sights and everything, slowing down the gameplay because the analog controller can't handle it. So
Exactly. That's why PC gamers have the advantage when they play shooters, because they're.
Well, this is the same reason why Microsoft, Xbox, and PC don't go together.
Pretty much.
Right.
And people compared the Xbox to the PC, and it's like, that makes no fucking sense. Any PC game that comes out that pretty much is like a port from the PC to the Xbox, or just the complete opposite?
It's actually the complete opposite. It's usually the Xbox or PlayStation 3 going to computer now.
But those games look better than what they do on the actual console.
Like today, I was playing Borderlands 2 on my computer, and I looked to my right, and my little brother's playing Borderlands 2 on his PS3, and he walks over, and he's like, "Oh my god, it looks so much better on your computer." And I was like, "Yeah, because I run SSD."
Confirm. Guy that works for Borderlands 2, right there. You see that? That was a total seller. Hector, get the fuck out. me and my brother, we were totally playing on different systems, and it was
No,
like,
we really were.
That looks amazing. Yo, it does.
Dave, you did the same thing for Future Shop.
Oh, on blast.
Wait a minute, because I went there and I said, "Oh,
You know, me
they're
and my
selling
buddy
the
went to
Xbox
Future
One."
Shop, and we saw, oh, they're selling Xbox Ones.
I didn't say me and my buddy.
Well,
Who
you
went
said
with
you-
me?
Well, I thought you said somebody went with you.
No, my family. I said, "Oh, they are
Family advertisement.
they're they're taking pre-orders."
I'm just
for the
trying to twist
Xbox
this around.
One, and I was like,
somehow.
"What the fuck?"
You're a Future Shop fanboy.
Yeah.
Oh no! It's
We're
owned by
not
the
even-
same company as Best Buy. What do I do?
I never liked Best Buy.
Oh
I have a
no!
funny story about Future Shop, actually.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Well, it's not really funny.
Did they try to sell you some
Oh,
stupid
Here,
shit?
I just want to go. I want like some graphic to come in and go, boom! Canadian stories.
God damn it.
Stupid stories of
Okay, well,
Canada.
anyway. So I go to Future Shop the other day. Like, not the other day, so like, it's like 3 months ago when Tales of Graces like first came out.
The other day.
The other day.
Canadian
The other
movie.
day.
The other day.
You know, that was only like 2 years ago.
So I go to Future Shop, and the game was $60. So I was like, okay, well, I don't have enough money for it. So then I just like kind of did not want to buy it after that. I was like, well, I got to save up money to get it. So I just went to EB Games to see what they had there, and I go and look. Tales of Graces is $49.99. I'm like, holy shit! I have $55 right here. I can just buy it. So I fucking bought it. I was like, okay, I'll just buy it. So I was pretty stoked about that, and I said to myself, why the fuck are they selling that game for $60 when they're selling it for fucking $50 at EB? I don't even know.
Honestly,
Yes,
here I wish
yes.
I wish we had more mom and pop shops for video game retailers, but we don't.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Here in
Keep
Canada,
calling
we
fucking
really
fuck
don't.
I don't have anything over here either.
Fuck you, Spence. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
You know what, Spence?
Nice.
You know what?
I respect what you say.
No,
there.
no, we're just never gonna give
I
you a water.
respect
Suck
you.
a dick.
I respect
I love
you.
Canadian.
Well, I'm not gonna.
This is the reason why
I don't
I
Mike,
did not sell
Mike,
you
you
the
piece of
oil. Just saying.
Now he's dancing. He's doing the caramel dancing.
This is why you do not get the pipeline at all.
Is it still broken?
I'll give you my
No, you're
pipeline.
good.
No, you're good. You're fine.
No, I'm saying it's
Wait,
ironic that
never
I'm
mind,
saying this.
I can't hear you. No,
But my pipeline could reach
Okay,
you if you
bye.
wanted.
Yeah, it is kind of ironic because he's going to be moving here in a couple of years.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
right?
that's why I'm saying it's ironic. I don't even hate Canada. I'm just saying this to be a dick.
Rub it in our face. Then why don't you?
But
No.
here's another game that well, you go ahead.
No,
You were going to talk about something before it because I'm moving on to games.
It's already gone. I already lost my track.
I was gonna say something, but we're straight so far away from that. So
Well, here you go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that Half-Life. It's the only series that I think that they did a better job in the sequel. don't get me wrong. I like the first Half-Life, but I adore Half-Life 2. I think it's a better game overall, and not just because of the graphics. It's much more than that.
Because it was longer?
Well, yeah, not only. It's just they improved on what Half-Life was. That's what they did, and I don't know. I think the story is a little bit better, in my opinion.
To be honest,
revolutionized the shooter genre just with that game alone. But that's just my opinion.
Okay, to be honest, I understand your idea of that, but I'm going back to the whole idea. What do I want from the new consoles?
I want to make it clear, just because he's here with me, we have two very different opinions on a lot of things. So that's why I kind of just sit here and kind of just go, okay.
I'm surprised you haven't. I'm surprised neither of you punch each other in the face.
No, because I respect his views. I respect everybody's views, and
I don't know him.
You don't respect my views, Dave. You Mexican.
The Earth is flat.
Just be like, fuck you, Richard. Bah!
Well, guess what, Americans? There's the same amount of Canadians in here. And Norway, you're on your own.
By the way, if you guys want to donate sperm here in Canada, we're no longer taking it because we have a sperm shortage here in Canada. Just letting you know. So
it's okay. They don't take from my kind.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
they don't.
My sperm is worthless now.
I know.
My body is ready, guys.
Yeah, I feel bad for Tyler though because no one wants.
It's an actual study. They do not take my hair color.
Back in the day, we had what was it, Fuse dudes or something like that, and we talked about that story.
So that's
that actually made me kind of sad.
Well, this is the reason why the redheads are the dying breed, right?
Not really. They're kind of.
No. They're actually a dying breed.
I don't know.
Well, they're about to lose another.
Guys, I apologize, but it is now 8:50, and I must leave.
No.
You're not going anywhere.
Now.
I know.
What's going on with you? Like, what time do you leave? What's going on?
Okay. So tomorrow it is now 9 p.m. Tomorrow I leave at 6 in the morning, and I fly to LA. I'll be in LA for like 5 hours, and then from there I fly to San Francisco, which doesn't make much sense.
That's retarded.
Chill there for 2 hours.
Retarded. I always say it. I'm sorry. God
ridiculous. That's so ridiculous.
Take that out of my vocabulary. God damn it.
Dave,
There's no such thing as politically
because I am retarded myself.
No. Just if people were honestly...
Brad, you're just a hyped up son of a bitch.
It's better to be politically incorrect.
All right.
Well, regardless, I'm in San Francisco for 2 hours, and then from there, I fly to Hawaii.
Hector, I want to tell you that you always have a place here and a seat here at the Fuse-4 network.
Well, that's good.
Regardless of what happens.
That's good because
you can always come back.
I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back because when I get to Hawaii, I'm gonna have the interwebs. I hope it's gonna take me maybe like two, maybe 3 weeks at the most. Have the interwebs, have it all set up. And then I'm gonna be streaming more constantly because I gotta.
You need to make sure it's stable internet.
Damn
That's
it!
the thing.
Yes. It's gonna be.
Hector,
well, my old internet was my phone. Okay.
Hector,
I know, but it was still pretty.
Hold on. Hector, make me a damn promise. When you stream again, fucking play Lunar, and I'll love you.
Play who?
Play Lunar.
Lunar Silver Star Story. Play that shit.
Lunar! Oh, what? Wait, why Lunar?
Because I enjoyed the shit watching you playing that.
Oh, yo, so remember before I had to do an emulator, right?
Yeah.
What up?
Oh, you...
Got the full box set.
Play that.
That's all.
And before you go, I want you to see this. I want you to see this. All right?
Yes, true story.
All right, dude, you better be back on. I'll be pissed off.
I will. I'm gonna be more active. You can get a hold of me. I'm probably gonna start making YouTube videos again because you know what? It's time to do. Dude, I have a
motherfucker. You had a huge channel on League of Legends before League of Legends was popular.
I know.
Like what? Jesus Christ, dude.
I know.
What are you talking about? Like.
You gotta play League with me sometime, Hector.
Oh,
Hector,
for sure, dude.
Yeah, and me too. Me too. Me too.
Oh,
you can't see it,
who needs-
but I'm saluting you.
I
Professional AD
can't.
carry here.
Professional AD carry, huh? Yeah, dude, my
Professional
Ash
support.
video for League of Legends has 97,000 views.
Yeah, see?
It's
I
the
actually-
worst video I've ever made ever in my life, but it has
AD carry is
97.
like my main role practically.
Yeah,
I
I
just
made a
do nothing but play ADC.
You're right. I actually got a lot of subscribers because. Wait, hello?
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear
you're
you.
still
Okay.
here.
I got a lot of subscribers from it, so I need to start putting up YouTube videos of League.
Well,
Maybe just
Hector,
start
you know where to
doing Let's
find me.
Plays.
It says right there. You know where to find me.
Hold on. Hold on. It's like.
Moogle Master. Right?
It's on the big screen now.
Brandon Akos. Moogle Master. I got it.
We'll Master 102.
Yeah.
Decipher.
Yes, I got it. But yeah, no, I definitely like right now I have possibly the best internet I've ever had in my life, but then I'm leaving it, which makes me sad. So,
Aww.
but to Hawaii.
If you just want to send it here, I'll gladly take it. I mean,
Yeah,
the
Canadian
internet
work
sucks.
good.
So if you,
I was downloading today like
At least it's getting better.
some
A little bit.
some
Not
patches
even
that was
Compared to
going
what
at
we
like
had.
year by year,
it was
we
going
get
at
like
the fastest internet. It was I get like 25 megabytes or megabits a
fuck
second.
off. Jesus Christ.
Like it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Look
here.
at him bragging about it. Just put
pretty-
it in our face, why don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
I gotta
like-
go,
I
guys.
just got like jizz
All
in my
right, dude.
face
Dude,
right now.
you
Yeah.
better be back. And like I said, you always have a spot here. You will forever be my friend. Honestly, we love you. You're an awesome dude. I hope-
Thank you.
Be
Oh,
safe.
this is
Love me.
Be safe.
Moose, Hero
We
94.
love you, dude.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll
Thank
be
you.
signing out.
Thank you.
All
Check
right.
that
Thank
motherfucker out.
See you later, Hector. Boom.
Oh, shakalaka.
All right, now let's jerky chest. What?
What?
Don't do that. What I wanted to talk about was actually Dark Souls 2.
Oh boy.
Anybody, we got a little preview of what is expected to be from that game.
I've never
It's
played
more
Dark
than-
Souls or Demon Souls.
I didn't want to put myself through
do
it.
it. No, see, people don't want to,
Agreed.
but I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you playing tonight.
Yeah.
We're gonna record.
I'm gonna play a game.
We're gonna record a video of him. I have the PC version of it, so
Dave,
yeah,
you gotta make him play like the first hour of it, record it, put it up on YouTube, and title the video, TheHydrosme sucks at Dark Souls.
Oh, I'll be okay with that. You
TheHydrosme here.
Man, I should actually quote all my LPs. The
thing is,
Hydrosme
you
sucks at.
You guys need
Holy
to check
fuck,
out Rich.
chainsaw.
whoa, wait a minute. Wouldn't want to copy Toby Turner.
Yeah, but that's like most of the LP community now. It's like, oh, you're doing Let's Plays now. You're copying.
You
Let's
were there when it was
Yeah,
new.
I don't give a shit. I do what I want. I say what I want.
I do what I
know
want.
So
I do what I want, bitch.
I just
Fuck off.
Motherfucker.
I do have some morals though. Like I'm not gonna say some things, but other things I'm gonna say what I want.
You guys
Fuck it.
watching at home, you need to check Rich out
Us?
though. He's the most chilled out guy I've ever heard on commentary, and I've been fucking watching his Lollipop Chainsaw videos like nonstop.
I really enjoy that, and I have one more
You're
video
almost
of
done.
that thing.
One.
I know.
I never.
No, I actually
when I
have
do my commentary, I never shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
true.
So yeah, look at that.
Brad, you don't shut the fuck up normally.
Hey,
That's just
Yeah, I had so many points, and then it was already gone, and I was like,
It's
I can't
okay,
even
we
say
love
it.
you for it.
That's okay.
So are we at that
You,
time
these
or no?
e-cigarettes suck. They
of course you're not
Fire-breathing
smoking
dragon.
I know. I need my fucking nicotine.
Water vapors.
It's not even water vapor.
We need to get you in touch with
It's
Matt,
like-
so because he
Todd has the best of this shit.
Yes, he knows the best.
No,
of
I
the
know,
best
but
of that
it's
stuff.
illegal in Canada to have the nicotine ones. You do realize that?
Well, I can send him over. Fuck it. Who cares? There's a
You're
lot
not
of
supposed
things
to
that are
say
illegal.
that live.
Send them to me.
That's going to be
I don't give a
posted.
shit.
Okay, we'll do it live.
Send them to me. What are you gonna do? Who cares?
This is all just hearsay.
You can't have nicotine in those ones.
No. In Canada, we can't have the nicotine ones.
I don't know what he has. He has something. Well, I'll email him and.
No,
I'll give
I
you-
already asked what he does, and he does the same thing. It's the vegetable oil shit that's like vegetable oil with water that turns into smoke.
You need to drive to Buffalo and sneak him over.
Yeah, until I get put
Oh,
in a-
come on. Dude, what?
Sneak 'em over in a body
bottle,
bag.
one bottle of booze you have under your seat. Oh, they're going to check you. And the dog's going to sniff. Oh, my God, he
With
has
my
that
car?
water vapor shit.
With my car, yeah, probably
No,
they
they're
would.
not.
I
They're
would
not
have to
gonna
get.
check you.
I would have to rent a car.
You should carry
That's
him
why-
around in a body bag.
You should have your mom drive you
Oh yeah.
in your car.
Right.
Because
wanna
if
spend
I
that
went
much
with you,
time
they'd
with my
definitely
mother.
check the car. They'd be like, 2 20-something-year-olds? Fuck this. They're carrying drugs. But if it was like your mom driving you and just kind of sleeping with like a cozy blanket around you, they'd be like, oh, that's so cute.
Oh, this 27-year-old.
Oh,
grow up.
let them buy. Peace Bridge, Peace Bridge.
Sucks,
Here we go.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Nah.
So do you guys want to talk about the, since we're kind of done with all the E3 shit, do you guys want to talk about the, oh, wait. Oh, okay, I was just reading the chat for a second. You want to talk about the Miss Utah?
No,
Did you guys see this?
Christ.
No.
Oh,
All right,
Jesus.
wait, before you talk about it, let me see if I can actually stream the video here.
We've never tried this before.
No, this is a first-time thing, so don't hate me.
I already
Oh.
hate you.
Let me guess. Does she have a wardrobe malfunction?
No.
No,
It's
just
not.
wait for
It's
it.
not like that.
No, that's not Caitlyn from the WWE. Anywho.
No, this one is gonna make you feel stupid to even hear it.
I don't know what's showing up in the
Let's see.
in the stream.
Is anybody looking at it right now?
I'm personally not, so I have no idea.
I'll go look at it right now.
Keep it paused and check in the fucking...
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Yes.
No one saw that, by the way. Just
Nobody
let you know.
saw it? Oh, shit.
It wasn't,
Yeah, I
wasn't
saw it.
showing. I saw
Did you
it,
see-
but it wasn't showing on the stream.
It wasn't
Yeah, it
showing
wasn't-
on the stream. Ah.
We're gonna have to look up
Well,
how to make that work. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not. There is a way to actually do that, so I'm gonna have to look into it.
Whoa.
Unless I screen cap something, but that's something I have to.
But everyone
Get
else
set
saw
up.
it, right?
Well,
Yeah.
we saw it.
We
but
saw
then
it.
So
people
we
back
can
home-
talk about it, and then we
Oh,
can
she's
just post
stupid.
this
What's more to
link.
say?
Yeah, so Miss Utah's a goddamn idiot.
Well, yes, she is great though. The education would help this problem.
I downloaded the YouTube app.
No. No. No.
It would help the problem of the fact that she would actually see what the actual real problem is.
Oh.
Oh,
my
my
God.
brain hurts.
And I love how every time they come out, it's always like, I was flustered. I was afraid. No,
Didn't,
you're an idiot.
No.
Dave.
First off, there's like 20,000 people fucking watching her. I'm sorry, if there's 20,000 fucking people watching me, I'm gonna be like, I'm a fucking idiot.
On TV, they're not there. There's like 200 people in the crowd. Ooh, whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, but you know in the back of your mind,
They've done this
20,000 fucking people, like, judging me.
Ooh.
I'm in...
Based on your looks. Ooh.
I'm in something based upon my looks that are judging me, and then they want me to open my mouth, and I'm a fucking
I want them. I want a lot of them to
looks.
open their mouth as well, but for different reasons. But
Get on your
I do
knees.
not.
Get down. Open your mouth.
I do not give a shit about their useless talents. Oh, I can sing. I can twirl batons. Yeah, so can a 5-year-old.
Yeah, but I
do
can't
you do?
sing.
Wasn't there a winner
You're a
of-
guy. Are you going to
Wasn't
join
there-
this and go?
I'd watch Rich too.
Just rap. You can call yourself a singer.
And it's also the people that watch this are 50-year-old horny men. Like, come on.
Viagra.
Yeah, but it's the fact, like,
Don't worry.
that simple question is not that simple that they try to tell you. Like, no one's really going to have the answer to that because there's really no answer to it.
There's your opinion, and
There
she had
is-
no opinion because she was an idiot.
Well, the opinion there is education. That was her main point.
But
Yes.
that makes no sense. That has nothing to do with education. Everybody is educated equally.
No, not
it just
really.
men and women aren't in the same classes.
Well, yes, men and women are educated equally, but in different countries, no, they're not.
We're talking about America here. That's what they were doing.
But
It's-
we're
it's-
not in America, so I don't know how it's all about. So
But it was-
pretty much
It was
Chris
all
and
about
Tyler
the
are
U.S.
the only ones who are allowed to say anything
Miss
about
Utah.
Wasn't
Miss
there-
Utah.
Didn't somebody win the competition?
I have
a few
no
years
idea.
back and
Nope.
said something stupid and then
Yes,
got
Miss
kicked off.
Teen USA.
She said something really stupid and got
Yes,
kicked off.
I
of
believe most Americans don't have maps, so such as Americans need
in
to
this
feel
country,
like
I
such
say-
and such.
It was
But
like that one time this person we knew said that the U.S. was considered a state and not a country.
and that I don't have a passport.
No, he didn't say that one.
Oh, was this some? Oh,
That he was a different one.
oh man, now I kind of don't know who you're talking. You're gonna have to send that to me.
There.
Oh, boom.
Okay. So since we can already point out that she's an idiot and everything else about that, let's see what everyone else thinks about how we can solve that problem that
Let's
she had
not.
asked.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
then we shall not judge her if we don't want to talk about that.
I want to piss on her face. That's what I want to do.
I want to pee on you.
Not really.
Wait,
Will you be aroused while
wait,
doing
no,
it?
You have a user by the name Aventide comment on your videos all the time?
Yeah, man.
And he also thought that the U.S. was a state once.
Oh yeah, I remember that
That
now.
video. I
Oh
have it on
my
my channel.
Oh man, Brad's old school.
Brad's been there, man.
He knows what we're talking about.
Those are
Holy
my
shit.
oldest videos on that channel.
Oh yeah.
I actually remember when he did a LP on Mega Man 5, and he just
Whoa!
he did 4 parts of it and never finished it. He's like, this game sucks.
I remember he called Super Metroid Supper Metroid. I don't know.
Super Metroid. Yeah, I remember.
Holy crap! So
Have you
yeah,
even- have you even played any games with him lately?
yeah, man, he's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. When you play games with him, because he's not a bad kid.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not ripping on the guy. I'm just.
Yeah,
I
he's not a
remember
bad
some
kid.
Funny, silly things he did.
I
back in the day.
know, yeah. Not bad kid, just not the best at YouTube. And I think it said that in a recent chat that we were in, a hangout, is that people that talk like this, like, hello, my name is Jeremiah, and this is Dark Souls 2.
Monotone.
I'm going to show you how to play this. This is going to be the most amazing Let's Play you have ever seen. What you need to do with YouTube is
Don't make me go back and watch my old
and
videos.
this is a little bit of tips. Okay, let's get into tips of YouTube. So, tips. what you don't want to do is be monotone and lazy. If you are that person, if that's your personality...
Oh, then I should quit.
No. If that's you, if that is you, take your... And you just said it was you. You said I should quit. I'm not saying it's you. I pointed at you because you said I should quit. If this is you, I am a wrestling fan, and this is the exact same example that I gave in that hangout. I'm a wrestling fan. What people want to look for in the top personalities of the WWE or any other organization is really big personalities. And the best personalities that come out are personalities that are of yourself, ranked up, and hyped up tenfold. So that's exactly what you should be doing with YouTube. Is you should be yourself, amped up by 10.
Yes, exactly. Like I said,
if you want to make shit exciting, if you're that person that is very just on the level,
like, hi.
And you don't have to do this. This isn't for everybody because a lot of people get successful just being themselves, and it's not being yourself, right?
Yeah. So it's not like you want to do this like, hi.
It's a very hard explanation to give to people. It's an amped up version of yourself, and it works. It's you. Yeah. It is me, definitely. Like, I am at me naturally, just me. I'm at that 10 spot. That's just me. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm hyper. That's me. I do, like, I'm a normal human being, and I do have my low spots, but when I'm on YouTube, that's my excitement. That's my energy. I love doing it.
It's your persona.
Yeah.
And that's just me.
Persona!
Oh. Me, I just play my game, and what I see, I just talk about.
No one got that joke.
I really just... to me, when I do a playthrough on YouTube, I just get involved with the game. That's kind of how my commentary kind of revolves.
Yeah, because you don't want to be like, hey, this is what... Or you don't also want to be like, hey...
Hi, this is MufasaFernando. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And
I want to rape you.
Every time I am opening up a box.
I cook children and eat them.
I'm playing card destruction to get rid of my good hand.
Let me...
Hi, my name is Brad. I'm not hyper.
Cards.
I also don't understand.
What is in my wallet right now?
Oh my god, look at that card.
What's in your wallet?
Look at that card. It is so good.
What's in your wallet?
$1.
Is that... What the fuck?
You know,
it's Popeye.
Hold on.
Gabe just completely punked your dollar.
No, this is not a dollar. Look at this shit. Popeye.
I'm strong to the finish because I eat me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Oh, no,
No, are we doing an opening box? Because I'm doing my wallet, right?
It just opened my vagina.
No, what I was gonna say is, there's a YouTuber, they call themselves YouTubers, cause YouTube, whatever, but there's one guy who has, like, a lot of fan, and he's like when he's opening, he's like, oh, baby, like, super excited about it. So, it's just like...
Oh, yeah. That may be a little too much
like,
for that demographic.
But he does have a lot more subscribers than probably anyone else because he is that crazy. So yes,
the first 10 seconds is the most important thing out of your whole video.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you don't get them in the first 10 seconds, they go like this. Oh, click, bye.
And I don't want those people who only care about the first 10 seconds. Just saying.
Please, I probably have. That's probably half my people. Anywho, I'm kidding.
That's why I don't have any viewers.
But oh shit, what was I trying to say now?
No one.
I lost it. It was so far. Yeah, Brad was talking about. He just says anything that comes to his mind, and it just goes along with the game. I do that too, and the thing is that people hate that. People hate that you talk so much. Yeah. Oh, you talk too much. You're talking about the game. I don't give a shit. Fuck up. I just want to see the game. You're watching a fucking Let's Play, you idiot. What do you expect?
Just gameplay then.
I had a troll actually. I actually removed the videos, but because they were stupid, just really bad Let's Plays. But anyway, there was a guy talking about how like he only found 4 playthroughs of this ROM hack that I played, and all of them had commentary. And he's sitting there bitching about how my commentary was like really bad and how I had a really annoying voice and yada yada yada. And I was like,
you're a fucking asshole.
And I was like, well, cool story, you know. That's cool that
No,
you like this, but you don't have to fucking tell me and rub it in my face that you don't like me. I don't really care.
No. Instead of going with that response, you go, okay, well, if you don't like it, make one yourself, you asshole.
Well, they'll always come back. I've tried that before. They'll say, "No, I'm a viewer, not a creator."
Well, then
So
don't
fuck
fuck
yourself.
So unsubscribe. I don't like seriously. If you don't like someone,
No, it comes to the point where you just learn not to respond. Just block and delete.
yeah.
It's like
No. To be honest with you, why even block it?
So
Just
bad of commentary.
delete it.
Fucking do it yourself. It's not hard to fucking do.
I've been getting a lot of haters lately, and I think it's awesome.
You know what? I haven't had one
I don't get
hater.
anyone to watch my videos, so.
So that's how I know I don't have any viewers.
Oh, just wait.
I watch your videos.
I watch your videos.
Just wait until
I don't have any haters.
Just
I
wait
don't have
until you
any
hit like.
I want
1,000
them. I'll
subscribers.
feed off of
That's
it.
when the shit That's when the shit hits the fan.
I'll feed off of it. I swear to God, I'll feed off of it.
I have no haters because no one watches my channel.
I thrive off of people who dislike my video. I love it. I'd rather have them to dislike it than not do anything. Like, do something, tell me. I'm doing it fucking wrong. Tell me.
I have a question on the whole monotone thing, the 10-second thing in the beginning of the video and stuff. When I started out Let's Playing on YouTube, I sounded really boring. And is it that I have adapted and taken from other LPers and taken it into my own personality and own, flair?
What do you think it is?
I don't know.
I want to
it's
hear it
either
from you because I was the one that partnered you, so I want to hear it from you. What do you think made your channel get 10,000 monthly views?
Well, I don't know that. I mean, I'm myself now. I mean, I think that in the beginning I was a little bit careful. I wasn't really myself. I just played games. I wasn't really comfortable with it. And
well, how are you now?
As time goes on, you open up and you become more yourself.
You get involved with it. That's the whole premise of Let's Playing. You really expand pretty much. You pretty much think of it as a sponge. You're soaking up all that experience and it expands more and more and more, and then you get more involved in your commentary.
Yeah,
you soak up all that boring shit out of your fucking boring life. Anyway.
Yeah, look, I've tried to try different styles of commentary and try to add on what I already have. I try to be more spontaneous when seeing things in games or have a reaction. I'm trying to be funny. That's basically it. Before I didn't really.
But is it
how to do it?
Is it a natural funny or is it a forced funny?
Well, it's a mix, you could say. I mean, I try to be funny, but it's kind of my humor that I throw out there. So
okay, that's good. As long as it's yours, yeah.
The way I look at it is, I'd rather try to be funny. Wait, no, I don't even try to be funny. If I am funny, it's because you point out my stupidity.
It's what you find funny. That's the best. That's what I do. I throw out all the shit that I find funny, and I'll laugh during a commentary for a good minute, and I don't give a shit because that, what do you think? It's like. What do you see on late night shows or Friends? You see laugh tracks.
You see Conan O'Brien laughing at himself.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Talking about being funny, I personally don't think I'm that funny, but I have people tell me all the time, dude, when you get into a certain way, like rage, or you talk and you have your, because people don't say I don't really have that big of a accent, like a Boston accent. But when they say when I get rage and I get to that mode that I'm not like the most hilarious person that they'll talk to. So
I feel that whenever I do my commentary, I'll have those moments where I do something really fucking stupid. Like in my Alice Madness Returns Let's Play, there was a part in the game where I jumped off the edge because I didn't triple jump properly, and I landed right onto a fucking electric jellyfish and died. And then I laughed about it. And I was like, wow, that was fucking really stupid. So I just laughed about it.
Laughter makes other people laugh. That's the thing. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah, and then it's like, that's kind of what I want to keep doing. If I do something stupid, I'm going to laugh about it, and people are going to laugh with me.
Well,
So.
what do you guys think on mine? And like, do some people just love people to rage and?
Oh, absolutely. There's the rage comedy. Yeah.
Like,
Oh, man.
You gotta think there's 8 billion people in this world. And I'm going to say probably about like 6 billion people probably have the internet.
Hold on, Brad. You would agree
6
with that,
billion?
right? 'Cause you see me. You've been in calls with me when I'm raging in injustice. Were you like laughing at me like 1,000 times?
I think I remember hearing that you were talking about how a guy was playing Keep Away with you or something, and you were getting pissed off at the dude like spamming shit, and I was sitting there laughing my ass off, and I was like, you're sitting there complaining like, oh my god, this guy's a fucking asshole, I hate this guy, and all this other shit. It's like, fuck this game, I'm going to sell it. And I'm like, dude, just relax, it's a fucking game. Yeah, I do remember that. That shit's pretty funny.
It happens.
It does happen. I have those moments where I'm playing Tekken and I'm like, fuck, just leave me the fuck alone. Stop rushing me, you asshole.
Stop spamming.
Stop spamming.
I try not to do that. I try not to do that on camera, but off camera, I can't count how many controllers I have broken because of that. I mean, when I get angry at a game, I throw controllers. I'm not gonna lie.
I never broke a controller in my life, ever.
I've never broken a controller, but it's always fallen off of something and then broken.
Yeah, I've never broken a controller in my life, but I do rage a lot. There are times where I do that. However, I did break a monitor over.
Yeah, I've done that too. You know, on camera, if I rage, it repeats itself. I just go. I get
I go quiet and I don't say anything until I beat it.
It's I just resign. You know, I just you know what? Just keep on going. That's what I'm saying to the game. This is how. If this is gonna be, if this is how it's gonna be, then okay, I'll accept it.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, Richard, you can do this. You can get this done. You can fucking get it done.
Yeah.
And then you never get it done.
But then it's Mario Party, right? That's the thing I'm talking about in general here. Not in general, but that's the one I'm thinking about. Mario Party, luck games. That happens a lot. You know, it's not fair, I say, and it just keeps happening. It keeps happening, and I just accept it because it's part of the game.
This way, it's pretty much like no matter how bad you are at the game, you are bound to keep playing it more to get better at it. That's pretty much it.
Well, yeah.
It's, you know, you got to improve yourself, and you got to know that everyone at some point will get stumped on a game and get pissed off at it. Even perhaps if it's the same part that you got stuck on, they're going to get pissed off at. And then you pass it, and then you feel very accomplished that you've done something that nobody else has done. It encourages you to keep playing the game more and more. So, in a way, yes, everybody's rage kind of affects a game in a way, and you really just got to kind of improve yourself more and more when you do it. Just got to know not to do it. It's pretty much how I see it.
And this has nothing to take away from people that do non-commentary videos. Like, they do just as well. Depending on, I feel like...
I mean, Joe and Bizarro, like,
yeah,
and they do a great job with it. I watch their content most of the time. By the way, shout out to you guys if you're watching this, obviously. I do really enjoy you guys' stuff without commentary, and I want you guys to keep doing that.
Exactly.
I appreciate everything you're doing, especially for retro gaming, which is awesome.
I feel like it's a totally different. It's not the same category. Like there's a line between let's playing and walkthroughs and playthroughs, and then there's like retro gaming and stuff like that.
I'm a mix between those games. Like literally, like every time I think to myself, okay, well I have Final Fantasy Mystic Quest going, and I have Phantasy Star 4 going, I have Tales of Graces going, Alice Madness Returns. And there's like a bunch of other games in my mind. I'm thinking, okay, well, I got to do some other games. Like maybe I'll do Super Mario World at some point.
Oh yeah.
I just want to pimp out my shit, and I was about to do Alice Madness Returns, but without any commentary.
I find that Alice kind of what I like about the game is just kind of how like it's easy to do commentary to, because it's like there's always those fucked up things going on in the game, and it's like it's always great to kind of have something to say when you.
I felt like that game is best without any commentary, in my opinion.
I don't know.
But everyone's different. Right?
Yeah. I'm doing it with commentary, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I don't know. I don't know if really anybody watches them anyway, so I don't really care too much. But I mean,
Tyler,
your microphone.
Kudos to you guys, but I really do enjoy. I really do enjoy playing through those games, the game itself, and it's fun to do commentary on and talking about all the crazy shit in it. So, I mean, I understand that the game is probably better off without commentary, which I do see.
No, I also see your point is how there's so many crazy shit going on, but I feel like when someone else sees that happening, they can put their own opinion and their own idea. Because I want the smarter crowd to sit there and think about the games that I'm showing off. Like I showed off Lollipop Chainsaw about the whole sexism and like sexist idea about it, right?
Yeah.
So,
I feel that, because when I actually start getting involved with Tales of Graces more, I'm going to start getting more emotionally settled into the game because of its story. And I feel that that's going to affect me in a way that never has affected me playing a game before, because that game has a very, very subtle emotion to it, especially for an RPG. And people watching it, I mean, kudos to you guys again. And it's a fun project to do in the game itself. Like I said, there's games out there that will do that to you. And I'm going to do my best to not have it affect me in any way. So, yeah.
Has anybody here ever funded or put any money towards a Kickstarter campaign?
I did for Shovel Knight. But I pulled on with like $10.
I'm a
poor-ass motherfucker, and I have no money to put out
I
projects.
thought I would go ahead and throw it towards there, and yeah. So I get the game, obviously, so.
Chris?
No, I haven't.
You?
What was the question
Kickstarter
again?
campaign, you ever thrown any money towards
I thought I
anything?
just answered it.
No?
No, because I'm a poor ass and I have no money to put towards that.
Kim?
You should put the dollar that you got in your wallet towards it.
Oh,
The closest,
the Popeye dollar, yeah.
The
Popeye dollar doesn't exist. It's like the
closest
American money.
the closest I've been is, well, it's not really money. It's just voting, but it's on Steam. It's the Greenlight thing to get games on Steam. That's the only thing I really can.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Similar.
Like, I voted for the game to come out on Steam, but other than that, I've never put money towards it until, like, it's there that I'm able to buy.
Tyler?
I don't know. Is my mic working?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna replace this fucking thing.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Get glad.
Really...
Get glad! Throw shit away.
Yeah, so I can put it over my head. But anyway.
Spray on your counter and wipe it down.
I've never put money towards any games. I put it towards a person once, actually. It's pretty recent. I put it towards Scott Hall's hip surgery.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be sent some kind of autographed picture because of that.
Was there any date? Like,
This month. So soon.
okay, so by the end of this month or
Yeah.
by the
so
end
I
of
get
next
another- I
month.
get another famous autograph, so that's cool.
That's good. Yeah, I sent it to our Armicrog.
Oh yeah,
So,
the kind of a spiritual successor to the Neverhood and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
So that was me, and
I need to
it
put
was
some
worth
into
it.
that.
yeah, they
I want
have
that
the
game.
thing is like they're at what almost $600,000 out of 900,000, and they have what like 8 days left, I think. Here, let
So
me.
what happens if they don't make it to their goal? Do they keep the money anyway?
They're-
They give it
No,
back?
No, they lose
with
it all.
Kickstarter, the money goes back.
Yeah.
Good. At least they don't fucking weasel their way out.
No,
of any
no,
money.
that's
Not that
actually
they
with
try
Kick.
that. I'm just saying, if
That's-
people could get away with that, they would.
That's
So,
just with Kickstarter.
they're-
Like if it doesn't make the goal, it goes back.
with 8 days left, they're at $575,088, and they need $900,000.
So they need over $400,000.
Yeah.
I don't think
man.
they're gonna do it.
And they have
It
12.
doesn't look like
They
it.
have 12,175 backers. Like, this is so sad. They're so. They have this game basically probably almost done from what
And
they've
They
shown.
need all this. Can't they just lower it a bit? Look at how many people.
I don't know,
want
man.
this.
But
I don't
what-
know.
I would cry tears of joy if they put this game. out.
I don't even know
It's-
what this game
It's
is.
on.
To be
It's
honest,
on. It's on
so.
Steam Greenlight, and it's about to be greenlit. So.
So if it's about to be greenlit, then they might have a chance. But I don't know.
But it's just the funding overall
Yeah.
to
It's not
pay
easy,
for
I know.
to
I'm not
pay
trying
for
to-
all the resources and all the people and everybody that has given their time and effort into this game. Like,
Well, that's the same
It's
reason why
so-
Duke Nukem Forever failed, right?
It's that
that was a company behind them,
Yeah,
and
that
they're
wasn't
still
really-
looking for payment too.
Yeah,
because
they
it's-
are.
Here's the thing, though. I guess like it's not as outlandish as Tim Schafer's request when he was being asked about Psychonauts 2. Like he gave people like a certain amount of time to pay him over $1 million to make it.
I just dislike it's with Kickstarter. It seems to be a name brand thing. So anything Double Fine seems to get kickstarted like that within a day.
Because people
Like
know
24
what
hours.
they know, and people
And-
don't like what they don't know.
And the creator that is involved with this game, the creator of Earthworm Jim
Yeah.
and the Neverhood. What?
Ducked
Like
it out.
we're not getting $1 million here? Like, and I can complain because I'm a backer. I see that, and I'm not putting it on anybody else. But me as a backer, I feel like I want to see this game happen. Why does nobody else? Why does a Double Fine studio game get funded and not this independent studio? Double Fine studio has millions and millions of dollars. Why does this startup with a whole bunch of creative, talented people that have created millions of dollars with their games, Earthworm Jim, just to start, why are they not being funded? Why are people not backing them up? It's just it's another thing that blows my mind. I'll never understand it. I guess it comes down to people's preferences. Like, I love the adventure game genre.
To
The
be honest,
adventure games genre is coming back, and apparently,
it all
I don't
comes
know.
down to our monetization and money. That's what it all comes
Put
down
a dollar.
to.
Put a dollar.
Yeah, I know, but the whole idea.
And I'm not saying
is
you
like,
guys
what
have to
the-
put a dollar,
What does
or
the
you.
dollar mean?
A dollar's a dollar. It helps them out. A dollar's a dollar.
Dollar's pointless.
Haven't you heard the saying, every little bit helps?
Yeah, that's it.
That's pretty much it. That's how the cookie crumbles.
And when it
It
comes,
sends a message as well. At the very least, it
I
sends a
think
And
you guys
also-
don't really fully understand what my statement is.
Okay,
that
wait.
our monetization, our money system is pointless, and
Hey.
we should really worry about materials and what we really are
absolutely,
there.
we need to be Star Trek.
Fucking
That's what you're
right.
going for. I know you are.
You're like
Yeah.
Spock.
Yeah, he's
He's
trying to
fucking
go. He's
right.
trying to go for the Star Trek thing where mankind needs to better themselves, so money is pointless in the future. But
It's true.
what Yeah, oh, absolutely. But it'll never happen.
It will happen. It's just if you keep saying it never will happen.
It'll never happen. Not with the governments we have all around the world.
Yeah, but the only reason why we have that government is because of money.
Dollar bills.
With zero, he needs to make it rain.
Yeah, with a shirt. Oh, whoa! We don't. Hitler, come down.
God damn it.
No, but yeah. This was what I was gonna say. Is with Kickstarter, beggars can't be choosers, and that's a famous saying, and it totally adapts to Kickstarter. You can take whatever you get. $1, 50. I don't think there is like. I think you can only do up to $1. But yeah, beggars can't be choosers. How do you guys feel about the whole Kickstarter
Choosers
model?
can be beggars.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about the whole Kickstarter model? Do you think it's going to be successful in the future? Do you see it's going to be what we see indie games going for and striving for? Let me know.
Definitely,
I feel that certain companies deserve it, certain companies don't.
Now, which
Kickstarter
which
is
companies
a
do
great
deserve it? And which don't?
example of capitalism, right there. It's a great example of capitalism that doesn't really work for the person that's putting money towards it. That's just the way I see it. Like, it's the idea of capitalism without any benefit for the person that's putting money towards it. So it's not even capitalism.
I just don't see how many people, like so many people, actually want to benefit from a Kickstarter. Like, they have all the money in the world and even a budget to work on a game or something. But there's people that will take advantage of it. And that's kind of I'm not big on.
There's always going to be people like that.
Now, are you talking about like something like Double Fine?
Double Fine, kinda, sorta. Like, I mean, I love Psychonauts.
Oh yeah, everybody loves their games, but I feel like they're using it.
They are taking advantage of it, which is me lose respect towards them more and more.
Yeah.
Schaefer, he's a great person, but he really needs to get his head out of his ass and stop taking advantage of the system.
Yeah, but how many people does he have working for him?
Quite a lot, but
like, you can't just say quite a lot. You got to give me a number. If you don't know the number, then you can't really
he doesn't
point
have
out.
to know
my number, Rich.
But like,
Oh,
how
but
many?
I'm just saying.
Here's the way you should put it: is how many talented people does he have working for him that should come up with game ideas that sell to publishers? And apparently, doesn't seem like many because they have to go to Kickstarter.
Well, right? Well, that's because publishers just want a fucking Call of Duty. Let's be honest.
Well, no, you can't say that. You can't say that.
But let's be honest, that's what sells.
Activision.
Do you know how many fucking people want Psychonauts 2?
Yeah.
And Double Fine,
tons of people.
And here's an opportunity. Kickstarter.
And Double Fine's sitting there fucking teasing us constantly. They're like, oh, we're not going to make a Psychonauts 2. We're just going to sit around fucking wiggling our asses around on our fucking seats. Well...
Yeah, well, I want a BioShock movie, but it's never going to fucking happen.
It'll happen.
Yeah, and then if it does happen, it's going to be PG-13
Michael Bay,
and it'll be shit.
Michael Bay is right now in the middle of...
Fuck Michael Bay.
I like Michael Bay movies.
Oh,
but
what's wrong with you?
Wait a minute. Here, you'll like this.
Fuck you, apparently.
Here we go. Michael Bay is right in the last stages of a Ghost Recon movie. Whoa.
Doesn't fucking matter to me.
That's good. Explosions, war, good shot. Well, I don't know what I just said.
Wait, speaking of Ghost Recon, isn't there...
Good shot. Good shot.
I'm sorry?
What?
Isn't there another Ghost Recon coming out?
Yes, there is.
And there's also another...
There's an E3.
Rainbow Six.
Splinter Cell Blacklist?
Yeah, Blacklist and Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
Which, that's another thing we didn't see, is the new Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
That's really weird. I just thought about that now. We didn't see that at E3. There was nothing.
No.
Ghost Recon wasn't shown either.
No.
Yeah, but Ghost Recon looks fucking amazing. Just say it.
I actually kind of wanted to play Future Soldier because I heard a lot of good things about it. Yeah.
Get it on PC. I need people to play with.
I could care less about that, but the new one looks amazing.
PC can handle that
I'm
Is your body
so
ready?
I'm so desperate for people on PC that are like 18 plus, or at least have similar interests that I can talk
Look,
to
Dave,
and have,
I'm sorry.
have
I
fun
need
with.
money.
And that's not
Look,
that's
Dave,
not that's not
do a
saying
Kickstarter for
that's
me.
not saying my subscribers are all boring. I just need people that are
A Kickstarter for me to
age.
get a goddamn PC.
No.
For a PC.
No, I would never ask anybody for money for that. I'm earning the money myself.
Indiegogo. That would be it.
Dave, I have other Steam games than just, one fucking game.
Do you have me on there?
I don't think they do.
I have like 400 games,
It's
but
just,
you don't want to play the games you have.
I think my Steam is listed as Doom Days, which is spelled like this.
Well, mine's just Dave McCauley. Like, it's so easy.
Well, mine's Dick_.
I go by like different names on every fucking thing, so I don't know, it's weird. But
Yeah, mine's like one or the other. It's one of three. It'll either be Dave McCauley, Fuse-4 Network, or Fuse-4 Gaming. So, or Fuse-4. So,
And I'm
4.
sure if you put all those in, you'll go to the same place.
On Steam.
Fuse-4 Network, Dave
On
McCauley, Fuse-4 person thing.
Penis. What?
Big
Fuse-4
Fuse-4.
penis.
I need to update my banner on.
I really need
Twitter.
to make a new name called Fuse-4 Big Penis.
Here we got fucking massive boners.
Oh my god.
Big boners to play with.
Okay.
Where
so,
your subscribers grow more than your dick grows in inches.
Okay, are we calling this?
Oh, you see, Chris just wants to go. He's
God
like,
damn
Chris,
it!
if you need to go, just
No,
he wants to
no,
be.
because I'm
That's what
just
he wants.
saying.
He wants to talk to MJ, which we want to
Everyone's
talk
saying
to.
We're wrapping up. No, I
All
don't.
right.
I don't even talk about that. No, because I was gonna throw my final
It has kind of been like 3 hours.
final
All right.
question
Yeah, it
that I
has.
wanted to throw in,
I'm
where
not
I
gonna
said
lie,
I
I'm
didn't
getting a
remember
little bit
before.
tired here.
Remember I said I had something? Oh, you damn, Mike. Anywho, I was gonna say to finish off this podcast, we can, because it's Dave's birthday. It was Dave's birthday.
Yeah, it's
Fucking-
over now. Jesus.
God damn it! Because we
get on the
took
new
it
day,
over.
Chris.
Oh, for a while.
I was gonna say, everyone name their favorite Dave moment. Just
What?
everyone
Their
throw out their
favorite
favorite Dave moment. Dave McCauley moment.
Nobody knows that. Everybody's
I've
like,
got
oh,
one.
whatever.
I've got one. Actually, I've got two. One would be Dave's haircut. Oh, snap. And two would be when he talked about in a Fusebox episode about untamed vajayjays. That was the first time he ever laughed into the pillow, and it made me piss myself.
He touched my nipple like 20
Whoa,
minutes
wait a
ago.
minute. What? No, I didn't. Whoa.
Okay,
No.
I
Okay,
didn't think he did, but he did by accident.
Kim, do you have any? Like a favorite
No,
Dave?
I don't expect anybody to have anything.
God, I don't really.
You never do, but you'd be surprised.
I hate Dave. Why would I have a favorite moment? No.
I agree.
No, I don't know. I really don't. The only thing I can think of, which is kind of include myself, is I don't think it's even on YouTube.
I know. What
It's
you're
very
gonna say.
recent.
I know it.
Get out of the tank, bruh. Look, I don't know why they just cracked up like that. It was.
Oh my god. All of a sudden, you're going to see it on YouTube soon, but all of a sudden he just fucking yells, "Get out of the tank, brah!" And we're like, just the way he says it, he's so serious. He's like, "Get the fuck out of the tank, brah!" He's talking to somebody else on our team that can't even hear him.
Get off
He's
the
just-
road!
Yeah, oh, it was amazing.
Sounds like someone that I played. I remember playing Trouble in Terrorist Town, where there was a guy that would yell in his microphone randomly because I don't know if you guys know what that is. Trouble in Terrorist Town.
Yeah, I know.
Term RDM.
Yeah.
But basically, there'd be guys that'd be RDMing, and he would yell, "Why the fuck are you shooting at me?" And there was one time where he walked through the doorway, and I threw an incendiary grenade, and he's sitting there like, "Oh fuck! I'm on fire! Fuck! Just yelling like really fucking loud on his microphone where it's all distorted and shit. And me and my friends are just sitting there laughing our fucking asses off because the guy doing it. It's fucking great.
Okay, Richard?
What was the question again?
We lose track so often.
Your favorite Dave moment you ever had with him?
I just said it. Go on to the next person. When he
I
touched
didn't-
my nipple 20 minutes ago. Damn it.
I didn't touch his nipple.
Okay, I'll leave
You can
myself
deny
alone.
as much as he wants.
Brad, what is your...
Oh, he doesn't. Nah.
Come on, Brad, you don't...
I just got into here, man.
Yeah, see? He doesn't know.
Man,
No old moments?
Without
You had
ask-
no old moments? No?
okay, without that, just let's see how long your hair is.
Oh, you really want to see that? Okay.
Yes.
Hold on.
We'll leave it to that.
Oh, this is. See, it's long because he's taking some time.
Yeah,
Look at that.
he's taking
He's
that
just taking it out of the ponytail.
ball out there. Yeah, brother.
Real
That's
men
it,
use
bro.
L'Oreal conditioner.
Yeah, man.
Now, question.
God
Question.
Now, I guess
Are you going to take that hair and are you going to donate it?
The
Fuck
science.
that.
To
My
his
hair's on my
balls.
head.
No, you
Rockstar.
won't donate that hair?
Oh,
Screw
come on.
Rockstar.
That's not a fair question.
Can you headbang with that hair?
Oh, fuck yeah, you could.
Yes!
No, you gotta like whirl it, right? Yeah, there you go, brother. There you go,
I want
brother.
my hair back and forth.
Okay,
Oh, don't you dare, Tyler.
You ruined it,
Don't stop.
Tyler.
Okay, now, because I'll answer it, because, like I said, I have some favorite moments of Dave, and Dave probably knows which ones I'm going to.
See, now you're going to make me cry because I know what you're going to talk about.
Pepsi Nutsack.
When I didn't think it would come to the fact that
That was hilarious. I was written there when you said that
Ah.
comment. That was fucking hilarious.
I didn't think it would come to the fact to ask how long my fucking hair was.
You know,
How long is your ball hair?
Dave, you know my next one. You know my next one.
Do I have to do it?
Yes, please.
Jack Raven!
Oh my god.
Old school, baby.
Oh, but yeah, let's see, what else do I have? And my third would probably be when he did that stream of Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I have that downloaded, dude. That's gonna be on my my channel at some point. I'm gonna periodically put.
I don't know how I forgot that moment.
Oh, it was you weren't there. It was just yeah. Oh my god, it was so random.
Because it was just so random. Okay, Dave was like, he was drunk.
Was yeah.
Was
He
always.
Lightweight back then. I didn't know how to drink
No,
back then.
no,
I was
he
like,
I don't know how to
And
drink right
he
now.
He was streaming. He was streaming Rocky and Bullwinkle, and you see him like try to go up a hill, or I forget what it was. Was it like a hill or up a mountain or something?
I don't know what it was.
But he was bouncing off the fucking
Tree.
bouncing off the tree and everything. You're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with it? And then you like, and then you were laughing so much.
I think it was like a bush and a tree, and I'd stand up and kind of crouch down, and it looked like I was just getting a beach behind the tree. I don't know. I think it
Sounds like Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I'll have to look back. It was one of those two. I have the actual footage.
The
of
art
it.
of teabagging.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were just I think you were you passed out after that or something. I don't remember. You were like,
yeah. I said I'd be right back, and then I went to the bathroom, and then crawled my way to the couch. Crawled my way to the couch and fell asleep.
That's what you said. 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute, and then just.
How drunk were you those times? You must.
Oh,
have
he
been
was.
gone.
I remember all of it up to going to the bathroom, and then remember laying down.
We heard something fall.
Yeah, no, it was me laying down, and then I was like, I'm gonna get up in a second, I'm just gonna relax for a second, and that's what everybody says,
Yeah,
I'm gonna lay down for a
You
second.
did not get back up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get up.
That
And then-
stream was still going, and I got.
No, the next morning, the computer was off, and I was like, "How the fuck? What?
Computer overheated.
No, it was just off. It was shut down properly. I checked everything the next day. It was off. Somebody shut it down. Either it was me sleepwalking or something like that, or somebody came downstairs.
Who was watching the stream? That's the question.
Yeah, they would have seen it, but it doesn't show up on the stream. It does not show up.
Doesn't show up. It
No.
just turns off.
Yeah, it
Don't
just
shake
shuts
the
off.
baby.
I don't
Don't
know.
shake the baby.
Don't shake the baby. I have that too.
Semen.
Don't you
I don't have
used to-
that, unfortunately.
Hadouken!
Don't have that.
Take on me.
God.
Take on me.
I have all the
Numa
singing.
dances.
Yeah, I have all the singing with Chris, but I can't post it because of
Yeah, it's a.
I
copyright.
got a prediction. One of my next favorite moments is when Dave ends this podcast.
Whoa!
And jerks him off.
When does this happen?
All right. Well,
we won't know for another 40 minutes until they probably kick us off.
no better time than ever. So, let's get to it. Let's get to brass balls.
Let's get to whoring ourselves.
Oh, we're just we're doing what we need to do here.
Exactly.
Brad, you as the guest, and I thank you so much for being the guest. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a good time expressing yourself with your own opinions and stuff like that.
Express yourself.
We'd love to have you on as a guest some other time
Yeah,
as
hopefully
well.
you can come back.
Yeah. But where can people find you on the internet?
Well, you can go to my YouTube, obviously. That's listed youtube.com/MoogleMaster102. My Facebook is MoogleMaster102. I go by Brad in the Lost World on Twitter, which is spelt, obviously, a little
It's also
weird.
on the Fuse-4 Network Facebook page.
You can see in the @ you can follow me on Twitter. I have a Google Plus, which obviously you just look up the name Brad Beaulieu and it will come up. I have a Tumblr, but I never use it. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Email me all that stuff so that I can put it in the description, so I can put it in the final version.
Yes, I can.
All right,
Definitely do that.
Christopher.
Yes, you can find me anywhere and everywhere under the handle MufasaFernando, because that is the best name in the whole wide world. I'm joking, it's ass. But pretty
Shut
much.
up, you fucking nerd.
Oh,
Nerd, Yu-Gi-Oh!
nerd. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh fucking nerd. Find me on DN on MufasaFernando.
What was that one name that you don't want to be called, Chris? Like they're calling you Leo something? Or...
Fucking Leomon. God damn it, Mike. God
Maybe
damn it,
He's
Mike.
like, what, Matt?
Dick sucker or something like that? I don't know.
They,
Oh, it's Leo
they
Mon.
always say death by wildebeest. God damn it, you guys all suck. Anywho. But
Now
no.
it's out in the open. Here we go.
Yep.
Whoa,
Leomon.
it's there. It's
Anywho.
out there. Now they know what to make fun of you with.
Just by the way, just like I said, find me anything on the MufasaFernando. That's most likely me.
All right, Richard, where can they find you?
They can find me at youtube.com/TheHydrosme. They can find me on Twitter
No.
What?
Dave,
at
you son
Oh.
of a...
TheHydrosme. Or you can find me on Facebook, probably either Richard Pollock or TheHydrosme. I can't remember what I set it up
What the
to.
fuck are you doing, Dave?
It's all. I'm typing something.
It's
It's all in the description. But
Yeah.
yeah, continue.
Yeah, it's all in the descriptions. Or you can, what else? You can find me on, actually, MySpace.
What? Oh yeah, they redesigned it now.
Immaculate.
They redesigned it, so I might as well jump on that bandwagon soon. I got an invite.
I'll
So.
Yeah.
I'll
it's-
revive my. Sorry, go on.
Okay, what is going on over there, Tyler?
Somebody's
What are
you
fucking
having an
doing?
asthma attack? What the hell? Like, you dying?
Like, what are you doing, Tyler?
Why are you
Oh,
saying me? I
okay,
didn't do
wait.
anything.
Oh,
Who is
okay.
sneezing?
By the way, I wanted to bring this up. Not that. Now, when Xbox 360 came out, we were all, maybe not all of us, MySpace was the most popular social network out there. Think about that.
Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Let's bring it back because they're not spying on us. Let's bring it back.
Oh,
Fuck Tom.
you never know. It's fucked up. All right, Kim.
Oh yeah, you can find me in your behind your local 7-Eleven in the dumpster sleeping.
I've been there. I've done that.
Kim, I was joking when I said turn tricks outside of 7-Eleven.
I've been behind there. I've seen what happened.
That's the kind of humor I can bring to the table.
I've had my pet down behind there before.
Get the fuck out of here. Shut up.
Alright.
Boom.
No, but for real. YouTube.com, Emmeth. I'm there, and all of my links are there, but I can just tell you all.
Emmeth,
Most important.
Emmeth,
everywhere.
Emmeth, Google me on Emmeth.
Oh, you can't do that.
Yeah. Emmeth on Twitter, Emmeth on Xbox, PlayStation 3, and
Craigslist.
Craigslist, Backpage,
that local 7-Eleven.
a local 7-Eleven. I'm a regular customer.
Be sure to use his codename Emmeth.
Yeah, you'll get a.
Emmeth means $500. You know.
Plymouth, Pornhub /user/Emmeth.
Emmeth on Steam, and I think that's all the important stuff.
All right.
Are you sure?
Yes. Well, if you want free donuts on the local 7-Eleven, just, say my name.
The question is, what kind
Do I bend over or do I over?
Say my name.
No, you are the
It's a surprise donut.
Boston cream eclairs. They're loaded.
Tyler, go ahead.
Oh shit. Okay, you can find me on youtube.com/Fuse4Spence, my main channel where I'm trying to get back to posting. Posted a new Dream Arena video today, so check that out.
Yeah, brother.
Facebook, don't have a lot of likes on there. Don't really need a lot of likes, but it's there. Facebook.com/Fuse4Spence. Twitter is Fuse4Spence. Also, my replacement for Formspring, even though it's not gone anymore, I just didn't want to go back to it because they didn't have their shit together. Ask.fm/Fuse4Spence. Ask me a question or two. There's really no level of privacy for me. Well, to a degree. So ask me whatever the fuck you want.
You can find me on the streets if you know where to find
behind
me.
the 7-Eleven next?
I have an A-cup bra size, if you're curious.
You can see me running red
Dave's
lights.
is a C, by the way.
You know,
Jesus,
baby.
those things.
You know, baby.
I'm the lowest one. What is the lowest one? Like A?
A, isn't it?
Yeah,
0.
A
You're like-
0.
No
You're like
boobs.
a -1.
I got nothing.
Support.
Nothing. It's
All
not
right,
like
guys.
I was back
I
in
wear the
elementary
push-ups.
school.
And again, I'd like to thank Brad as our guest. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for showing
Brad.
up. We really appreciate
Thank you
your
very
input.
much for letting me join you guys on the Fuse-4 podcast.
No
See you.
problem. Yeah,
Check him out on
anytime.
YouTube, guys. He's a really awesome motherfucker, and we'd like
Very-
to get him partnered someday.
Very entertaining. Partnership is coming up, dude. No
Absolutely.
problem. It's coming.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's, just,
Big
the magical wizards of YouTube might be speaking. and
The
shit
magical
like that.
wizards.
I just
Not
want
saying
them to mix
who,
my
just,
wiener.
It's ironic. I have to drain my lizard, so
Oh,
let's hurry this up.
Oh, my wiener's been touched.
But with that
Wait,
said,
you have to drain the lizard too? Oh man.
Why are you
Oh,
poking my
shit.
butt?
Yo, you're in Peterborough, right?
Yes, I am actually.
Yeah, I can just drive over there.
oh, he's gonna rape you. Don't let him. No. Sex.
I'll be sure to cover my anus.
Dave
Oh,
will
God.
be jealous.
But with that said, you can check out all the Fuse4 Network links in the description. We really appreciate you listening and watching this
We
podcast.
love you all.
depending on how you're listening to it, through YouTube, Stitcher, iTunes, or what is the other one? SoundCloud. All great platforms to listen to the Fuse-4 network. We appreciate it.
You couldn't see any of this shit that's been going on.
Yeah, but it's all audio-based, so it's all good.
I should start downloading these things and putting them on my iPod so I can listen to them at my
going
work.
up too, Dave?
They're going up, all of them.
From our old days?
Yep, all of them. Every single one. So with that said, this has been the Fuse-4 Network podcast, episode number 15. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much.
By the way, Dave, I sent you the email.
I love you all. Wash my shit.
I'm gonna go pass out.